So bring that some pretty pudding, and then cup of good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. They wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Welcome to the seven. Welcome to the seven. Welcome to the seven. Welcome to the seven. Big tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Synth Geekery Show. Here you'll find your mates using the cool gear love. No marketing BS, money side price wash. Synth Quiz and news. So sit back, relax. Enjoy your favorite crew. Synth Geekery Show. Synth Geekery's where it's at. So join the channel and come on for a chat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Synth Geekery, episode 324, and it's the Christmas special. I couldn't find my Christmas hat. I don't know, it's in the cupboard somewhere. I looked. I was pulling the cupboard apart, and I don't know, maybe it's fallen behind. I don't know, I haven't used it for a year. Anyway, you can just like superimpose last year's head on me, and you'll be fine. You know, you can use AI to do that sort of stuff these days. Anyway, turn your synths on. Plug some cables in. Let's get started on Christmas edition. Guys, have we got a show to do? Yes, we have. End of the year is approaching. How are we all?
Well,
we're good. I've just put my Christmas lights on, but you can't see them.
Yeah, no, my Christmas lights are always going. So.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Let's not do that. Wow. Right, so...
No, let's not.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Anyway, let's get the eggnog out. We'll, no bow humbugs today. No bow humbugs.
For a second, I thought you were going to play the Peanuts Christmas music, which is very depressing.
Can't do that because I get a copyright claim. I can play all the other things that I did because they're completely fine. Guys, we've got a regular show. Nothing's changed there, so we're not missing out on anything. But I have Christmasified. Christmasified? That'll do. I think that sounded all right. With my fraudulent slips that I do every week. Yeah, I've kind of Christmasified the show. Daren, how are you, mate? You look okay? You look like you is your audio working there, buddy?
It's dark.
I hope so.
It's dark in Manchester.
Daren with his 1 megapixel camera.
Hey, yeah, I've upgraded up to 2 now. That's why you get the colour.
Andy, how you going? Good?
Yeah, all right.
Good. Andy's, it's just cracked after 5 a.m. over there in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So he's doing well.
Bright and early.
Yeah. Ian's got a new camera, so he's looking dapper. Let's just go.
I'm looking
go
alive rather
full
than
Ian.
dead.
Look at Ian. Look how
Look at that.
crisp
You
that
see the
is.
Christmas lights. Christmas lights. Look.
Yeah,
Look,
there you
they
go.
are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So
Look at that.
no expense spared on this show. You know, they're not even
Fantastic.
coloured. They're just white.
Chris,
just
you go.
white lights.
You good, buddy?
Yeah, good mate. I'm a little out of sync though.
Is the video
What?
in sync? Because last week it wasn't in sync.
Yeah, I think it's the same again today because I'm talking and let's see. 1,
I'm talking.
There's
and
a hum,
I'm-
though.
2,
Do you hear
and
the
I'm
hum,
s-
Aunt Ranty?
3,
Oh, a hum.
4.
Oh, I hear a hum now.
Yeah.
I mean, all you guys.
Turn off.
Has the hum gone? All you guys are muted, so you can't answer me. The hum is from one of you guys. I think it might be Chris. No?
It's not me.
It would be Andy. Andy, the hum's from you, buds.
For me?
Yeah.
I'm on a headset.
Oh,
Weird.
little
Yeah.
wonky cable. Yeah, it's definitely your side. Okay.
Is it mine? Okay.
The guy that was complaining about the hum was creating the hum.
No,
Yeah.
we can't all be perfect, so. Do you guys hear it though? Is it still there?
I can probably
Yeah, we can.
Let me just rejoin. I'll just hold on.
wiggle some cables and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have to do the
Also,
same.
you got to kind of. Is the video in sync this week, guys? Let us know. I'll go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys should have seen that in a couple of seconds. Let me know if that comes out okay. I'm still hearing the hum.
To me, it's synced. Obviously, it's not synced.
Wag's saying it's in
looks
sync.
okay.
Good enough for Australia. Last week it was
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
sync. I don't know what. I think it might have been the Streamlabs software having a bit of a freaky day. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's good.
People
All
are
right,
telling me it's just me. But yeah.
let's get
See, I
stuck
may have a
into-
1 megapixel camera, but at least it's synced for me.
It's nothing to sync, mate. It's like a kilobyte. It's like
Yeah.
you're teasing your computer with
you
a
can-
floppy disk.
you
I'm
can-
gonna put this in you.
see, you have all these fancy 8K cameras. You see, there's just too much to go down the line. Whereas I just have a 1 megapixel. It can straight down, no problem.
It
Darren
works,
has a
doesn't it?
Darren has
Yeah.
a quantum camera. It just guesses whether the pixel's on or off at the other end. It's quantum.
Darren's camera was made in Minecraft. That's how pixel it is.
Oh dear.
Who's before then? I'm talking about
He's
ZX81.
still 8-bit.
It's made with Java. All right, enough stupid jokes. We will do How's Your Week Been, guys. Now, I will say, while everyone's doing How's Your Week Been, I am going to paste into the chat the links to all these gentlemen's YouTube channels. Now, if you guys are watching, and you're watching it live or you're watching it on a replay, please go to these guys' channels and give them some love, give them a thumbs up, give them a sub if you haven't done that, because how many years have you been watching these guys and you haven't done that, would be the question I'm asking you. All right, so we're going to start off in order of progression. We're going to start off with Daren. Daren, how's your week been?
Is that the bottom of progression then you're starting with?
Longest serving, I
bottoms?
think, Darren.
Progressive bottoms?
Yeah. Let's not go there. Yes, how's mine? I've had a packed week of just work and other stuff, so working on Ranzee's. I've got 2 remixes of Ranzee's track now.
Ooh,
They're about,
excitement.
I'd say, maybe 3/4 of the way through, I would probably guess. Still can't decide on which one I like more. So yeah, that's happening. Trying to get a track going for tomorrow, because I seem to need to at least load up a track on YouTube at minimum every 2 weeks. Other, like Ranzee knows, if you miss a week, you just start losing views.
Marbles.
Not that we're doing it for views, but then again, you think, well, if I'm not doing it for views, why am I putting it on YouTube in the first place? So I must be doing it for views, but I'm not doing it for views. Anyway,
You're
that's
doing it for
been my
money.
week, really.
All that money.
Oh,
you're making.
no chance of that then. I've only got 300 subscribers, so I'm going to be away off that, even if it's to earn 32 pence.
Let me see. He got
yeah, so
300.
basically-
He's got 300, but someone's clicked on his link. Maybe he's got
Man,
301.
it's-
One.
No, it's probably gone down.
Come on.
Yeah.
They're desubscribing now.
Yes. YouTube is playing with us.
Yeah. My camera focusing all the time. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done. Not a great deal. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been
Mate,
quite cold and wet
it's exciting.
at this end.
It's exciting.
Well,
Isn't it just?
the Purple Loon studio is always exciting. Because Top
Well,
Cat's
at
always
least-
two, isn't
At
it?
least you're mildly productive. Anyway, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
mildly productive.
Awesome. All right, we're going to head over to the other side of the world, and we're going to say, "Was his image
Hey.
doing that again?
Doing what?
The little your image."
We
says
just don't know
your
your
image.
image.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I fixed
I'm
that
special.
last week. I know.
I don't know.
Anyway, how's your week been, Andy?
It's all right. Hey, I couldn't find my hat either, so at least I got this.
Fair enough.
There's Santa going by. So,
Many kids wouldn't
yeah,
believe you.
exactly. Yeah, it's been all right. Just usual, just work, and getting ready for NAMM coming up. So be ready for the coverage. I'll be doing lots of live coverage as usual from NAMM, and that's always fun. Had music-wise, have not just been too busy. Have not done. I did a couple Harbor jams last few weeks. Missed the last one. Might do the one this week. We're not sure yet. It's a 2-box jam. We'll see how it goes. But happy to be here nonetheless. So
And I fixed your
ho
graphic.
ho ho. Yeah, you fixed it.
Well done.
And I
Nice.
did click save. So if it doesn't work next week, don't blame me. Blame the stupid software.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks, mate.
No problem. Thank you.
Ian, how are you, mate? How's
Good
your week been?
day, good evening, good morning, good night. How's my week been? So I took your advice, Rans. I have
no.
bought
You poor bugger.
MPC Bible. I bought it after the show last week. It's really good. So I've been spending quite a bit of time working my way through that. Amongst with doing some, I should be getting on with your remixes, but apologies, I haven't started yet. But we've got Christmas coming, so maybe I've got time. I've been working on some tracks for the Look Stranger release, which is going to be February. Did a Sinners review podcast, which is available on all streaming sites and will be on YouTube on Monday. And the topic this time, it's me on my own because Jason's ill at the moment. My top 10 albums of 2025. So, and the criteria for that was I had to own them. So I had to buy, these are records that I bought this year. So yeah, so that's out on streaming now, but actually on YouTube on Monday. Getting ready for Christmas really. I've got one Christmas present to wrap, which is that. It's for Jane. Jane does all the other Christmas presents. I'm really rubbish at Christmas really. But I'd be fine when I get to Christmas Eve and it all, you get with the family and all that sort of stuff. So no, I haven't done a huge amount of anything else really. Few orders went out, but that's people buying things last minute for Christmas. Yeah, that's it really. Not a massively important week.
Fantastic. Let's do this. Hey, Chris, how's your week been?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. It's been hot, but it's not hot at the moment, so that's nice. But it's going to get hot again for Christmas.
Oh, shush.
So,
It is.
yeah, hot for Christmas.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's going to be a stinker.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Yes, no, been a pretty good week. Christmas shopping this week, so I love that. No, I do it with love, absolutely. So I've had some arrivals, PCBs. For my new prototype module. So that's arrived, which is good. Fortunately, there were some defects in the silk screening, which is a bit annoying. Currently, I have a dispute in for that. Let's hope that the manufacturer does the right thing by me. I'm sure they will. Fortunately, it's only a prototype at this stage, but it's a bit of a worry. So I'll have to think about that for the future. But they turned out pretty well anyway. I might make a few changes to them to make them a little more reliable to manufacture. Don't want to push these people too far. So that's good because I'll be putting that all together over Christmas. That'll be good fun. Software development over Christmas as well for that, which would be good fun. I had an arrival this week as well, a Effico Pony VCO, a second one, because I liked the first one so much I wanted two. So I got another one when they were doing their end of year cyber sale, so it turned out cheaper even with import GST and all that stuff. It actually turned out cheaper than I can buy it locally, so I went for it. And it actually got here really quickly. So yeah, so I had to build that and get that calibrated, and it's all cool sitting in my rack. I'm gonna have fun with those. I gave Rant one of his remixes last week. I don't know if he's listened to it or not, but it's all like
He
it's
has.
all good.
He did listen to it.
Oh, okay, good. And another one hopefully
And then
tomorrow.
I forgot to email you and tell you what I thought. But don't worry, it's nothing bad.
Oh, that's good. Yes. So, and if you need me to master that, I can put up my hands up to master that. I probably will have some time, given that the timelines of things are going. We're not going to be releasing things over Christmas. It's going to be into the new year, I'm sure. So, yeah, if you need any hands, if Ian needs a hand doing mastering of my tracks, I'm certainly happy to do that.
Cheers, Chris.
No worries. And I might do that for the second one anyway, because it feels like it needs more. So I want to put it in a better state. But yeah, the second remix, hopefully I'll finish it tomorrow and send it to Ranzee so you can listen to it anyway, because it's probably just good fun for people to listen to the stuff. It doesn't have to be a final version yet. Got plenty of time. So that's good. Apart from that, I don't have anything else going on this week.
Awesome.
Health is okay. Yeah, so
Good health.
glad to be here.
Absolutely brilliant.
Looking forward to the show.
Awesome. Well, let's say hello to the chatties. Hi, chatties. I don't know where you guys are this week. It's been a bit quiet. About 40 people are currently, or 30 people. Wow, that's pretty low. Where is everybody? Are they all gone on Christmas holidays already?
Christmas shopping.
Probably. Anyway, let's have a little say thank you to all of our channel members and our patrons and our Synth Geekery supporters. There we go. Fantastic. Well done. Good on ya. And if your name appeared there, it's because you are currently a member. If you have been a member in the past, it disappears. And if you are a member of the future, it will appear the next time we do a show, which will be next week. Anyway, if you do want to be part of the show in terms of a channel member, it's very easy. There's a join button just below you. Please hit that. It's only like a coffee. What is it, guys? A coffee or something? It's not even that. A couple of bucks a month.
£3.
It's really not expensive. Bit of money goes to YouTube. 70% goes to me. So that's good. When I say me, it's the channel really, because the channel has expenses. We have to pay things for this show to keep going. We've got Patreon. Patreon's always good. And the other thing you can do too is other things like you can do the Streamlab, the text-to-speech, TTS. So streamlabs.com/Ranzee. You can actually go there. Streamlabs only takes 3% commission for that. So you can do that. Super chats are also easier, probably because you're on the platform. We aren't streaming on Kick tonight. We are streaming on Twitch and Trovo and Facebook Live, and obviously YouTube. So I don't know why Kick, every time I log into the Streamlabs desktop software, it kicks me out of Kick. So there's probably some sort of coding problem they've got with it. I'm sure either that or the Kick people keep changing their API and forgetting to tell the rest of the world about it. Probably the last one, I reckon. Knowing these platform developers, they constantly change them. Anyway, support us however you can. It is Christmas. Hopefully you guys have got a bit of Christmas spirit and you can help the channel out and keep the lights on for another year. We'll be cruising into our 7th year in 2026. So the lucky 7, hey? That'll be cool. Let us know if you still want us to be around, that's for sure. Right, we are going to get stuck into synth quizzes and then synth memes and all sorts of news items and lots of stuff to get through. So let's start with the quiz. This week it's back to normal format for the quiz. Back to normal format, so I don't confuse the pants out of everyone. I know last week I thought it was cool fun doing like the 3 questions and you had to get the 3 answers. I thought it was cool. I'm going to do that again because I've got more loaded up. But for this week, we'll go back to normal format where you get 3 clues throughout the show randomly. I might do all 3 right now. I don't know. Let's go with the first clue.
Crazy.
The first clue is pulsar. There we go. Pulsar. Yep. Not really sure what to do with that other than tell you that that's the first clue. And hopefully you enjoy the synth quiz this week. I know some of you enjoy it. Some of you throw your synths at the screen and makes this sound. Indeed. Right, we shall get some funny stuff happening. Here we go. Just deleted everyone on Facebook who thinks my music sucks. So if you're seeing this, hi Mum, thanks for lying to me. By the way, if you're wondering who did that meme, that's Jim Hayward. He's the illustrious owner of Synth Memes. Well done, Jim. Another good one.
Okay, cool.
Okie dokies. Should I add a 303 to this track? To be or not to be? That's the question.
Yes, indeed. It's quite good.
It's appropriate that older guys. That's a dad joke for sure.
It's like the most sarcastic cheer in the world, isn't it? Look
It
at
is actually, isn't
look
it?
at the age of the guys. When you're looking at memes, guys, one of the things you've got to look at is the piss take element of the meme. So right now, they're basically, whoever's written this meme has done a complete piss take about all the old phonies who love their TBs 303s, and it's represented by the age of the people in this cartoon. Yes, indeed. Everyone's getting absolutely offended right now. I love it. Next, The Secrets of Techno Production, Chapter 1. Don't use a Volca.
Oh, tell it to John Alchemy. He uses vocals all the time. He's good.
Maybe John doesn't use them in the way that they're meaning, Andy.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Didn't say how.
you have to clean it off before you use it. Yes.
Hose it down.
Someone should write a song, Don't Sniff My Volca. Right, next, we are going to look at this. Music producer, making music is my passion, and DJ.
Wow.
Thanks to...
Amber Wolf is the best, Amber is the best, Synth is the best sizer in the world. Wolf, 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 T, I, M, B, R, E, W, O.
Hooray! I don't know why it clipped off the hooray. That's funny.
Yeah, it timed out.
Good on you, Brian. That's from Wags. Good on you, mate. Thanks for the $27.80.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, and then JP. Yeah, we got that one. Yeah, cool. All right. Next, music producer obviously washing his hands after the meeting. That was a good one, Wags.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some Christmas ones in, of course. Dear Santa, I want a Moog, Geddy Lee, Mini Moog, Model D. Bottom right hand corner, people, is what we're looking at. Yes.
Is that a tell him he's dreaming comment there?
I don't know. It's probably more like Santa's going to go and visit someone with a hammer. Next,
Well, he has a bad sometimes.
Beyonce. All I want for Christmas is you. Like it?
It's actually Mariah Carey, but we know.
Oh, Mariah Carey. Okay.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. How do I delete that? Yes. It doesn't quite. Oh yeah, I can do that. All right, cool. And then add that. We are going to start the poll, people, for the synth meme of the week. It's in YouTube chat. Please vote, !vote, space, and the number that corresponds to your favorite meme. 0 is deleted everyone off Facebook. 1 is TB or not to be. 2 is don't use Volkers. 3 is producer, washing his hand, that is. 4 is the Santa lists, and maybe a bit of pillow action. 5 is Mariah Carey Mew. Lucky I did.
Of course,
Carey
I've done it wrong again.
What did you do, Ian? Vote
I did it wrong.
exclamation mark. Are you dyslexic, mate?
Yeah. I am dyslexic, but that's not the point.
Nothing wrong with being
just rubbish.
dyslexic.
I'm just rubbish at following instructions.
Lex. That's a runespism, isn't it?
Someone's going to vote for Mariah. I can see it. Someone's definitely going to vote for Mariah.
Yeah.
Everyone is really, really dark at the moment. Looking at the votes of this meme, everybody's dark. The dark humor in this group is actually, I'm actually quite proud. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We have got 10 votes, so I can stop the poll. I'm going to last calls for the votes. Last calls. Give it 10 seconds.
9,
8,
7,
one came in
5,
from Marky.
Yeah, go Marky.
3.
Marky,
2,
it didn't really do anything.
1.
It just added to the darkness. To the darkness. Men with beards rocked up. There we go. The winner is I deleted everyone. Face test. See what I mean about the darkness of this place?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. I deleted everybody. Look at that. That's just for the YouTube replay people who want to know what the poll looks like. There we go.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. Should we do some news? There's some
Why
news.
not?
I can share some news with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You know, we could do a virtual news desk. I was thinking about this. I've actually had a look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
One behind you or in front of you, or
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Where is it?
3D one.
Virtual set. Here we go.
Yeah.
Virtual set. Shall I have? Where should I be sitting at a desk? What should I be doing? Sit me at a desk, maybe.
Try the desk.
Newsreader style.
I don't know if it's going to work with me sitting at a desk. Newsreader style.
Give it a go.
All right, let's
Give
try
it a go.
this. Okay. God help me. How do I set the cameras up on this? Camera setup. Camera 1, camera A. Okay. Set up. Oh. Maybe I might do this next week. I mean, I don't even... do I have to do it in the layers? Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. So camera A, I don't even know what camera A is. The designer disabled to main position just changed. Okay, cool. Well, this is kind of what it looks like. Anyway, the set. I don't know why it's zoomed in, by the way. Can you zoom it out?
Yes.
Not sure. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's just do this. We could do it next week. I feel like we could do it next week. Arturia. Arturia. Back in the news. Yeah. Back in the news with another software update. This time, Pigments. You guys were all marching off during Black Friday and you got yourselves copies of Pigments because, I mean, probably because I kept ramming it down your throats, and I do apologise for that, but it is actually pretty decent, I have to admit. And
Don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. Where is it? Pigments has had an update, and I'm just trying to get it on my Mac here.
Bonus.
Should we do... We'll do the AU. Now, I definitely have updated it, so I'm just wondering if this is going to translate into being real on here. It has. Now, where do I go in to find out if it's been updated? I go there, and I go about, and it says version 7. Hooray! Cool. All right.
Yay.
So let's head over to the Mac. There we go. And we can sort of sit up in the corner if we like. Hey. There we are. So there's Pigments 7. What's new? What's new in Pigment 7? You all ask, don't you? You all ask that. I know you just all ask that. Well,
What's new?
head on over to Ranzee.com, and there's an article on there called Infinite Sound Design, Why Arturia Pigments is a Must-Have Upgrade. Don't you agree?
Yes.
I think it's a must-have upgrade.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
Arturia, when I got it for free, yeah.
Yes. Arturia have officially released the Pigment 7, the latest evolution of their flagship polychrome software synthesizer, released in this like a few weeks ago, whatever it was. This update builds on the synth's reputation for limitless sound design by adding aggressive new tone shaping tools and reimagining the interface. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's that much different.
It's a bit of a strange.
I think that's a bit of marketing speak. And enhanced modulation capabilities, definitely. So they've got 2 out of 3 right there. Here's an overview of what you should be able to say. I'm just kind of reading my article here. It retains its position as a modern powerhouse by combining virtual analog wavetable sample and harmonic engines. The version 7 update focuses on character and flow, introducing specific tools to add grit, motion, and texture. There's a completely redesigned play view, now offers an interactive audio reactive visualizer with a circular macros, making it easier to perform and understand presets at a glance. We're going to have a look at a video in a sec, you'll see that. Under the hood, Arturia has optimized the engine for better CPU performance and cleaner transients, specifically addressing envelope behaviors for snappy bass patches, which is good because I did hear some people whinging about that. But for existing Pigments, the version is a free update, as you guys just saw. I've updated mine from 6 to 7 and no problems at all. Just let me do it. And so they should. There's 3 new filter types. There's a rage filter. So Ranzee can have a rage. A feedback bass distortion filter, which has kind of got like acidy type screams. Ripple, which is a phase bass filter that uses like formants type. I feel like it's a formant. Yeah. There's a reverb filter, which is a timbre shaping filter, which is really interesting actually, that one. Metallic space kind of feel to it. Bit of resonance in there, I guess is kind of what they're getting to. There's a new corroder effect, which is a texture effect that blends FM distortion and grit to degrade or the opposite, enhance sounds with like a controlled digital erosion. There's an enhanced play view, which we mentioned, classic FM filter. There's transient smoothings, new content for the presets, 150 new factory presets. Pricing.
Always welcome.
Pigments, if you haven't got it, is $99 intro US. Regular is $199. You can get it right now. If you've never ever bought Pigments, you can get it right now. And I'm about to give you the special Give Ranz a Tip affiliate link in the YouTube chat. Go get yourself it through Plugin Boutique, because Plugin Boutique usually gives a decent discount. So there's the link to get it if you want to. But while we're doing that, why don't we head over to the video that I have literally got it ready to go, and I'll make us disappear like that. Look at that. There we go. Pigments. I feel like whilst you guys are going to have a little chat about it, I will load up a couple of new patches on the Mac, and we can actually bring the Mac across here like that, so we can actually see it while we're talking. How's that? Nice and cool, hey? Right, guys, talk to me.
I got it.
I got it.
Downloaded.
I haven't done anything with it yet.
I did.
I don't have the latest, but I got it since version 1, so.
I did.
Yeah.
Ranzee's already done more than I did. I loaded up a few presets.
I haven't looked at anything up. I just
checked the
upgraded it.
opening screen. Yeah, always welcome.
Actually,
to
I should have
more,
done that, shouldn't I?
Always good to have more filters.
I should check it, shouldn't I?
Now, Ranz, you made a comment there. Sorry to interrupt you, but about modulation capabilities. Because that's one of those things I'm a bit hazy on. What they've enhanced. Have they added more modulators? Made it so you can modulate modulators? I don't know what they've done. That's actually new there. I'd always thought it had a crap ton of modulators as it were. But
yeah. So modulation in this thing is handled all down here with, your different types of modulation things. And what they did say in the release notes was that they've enhanced it in a few different ways. They've fixed some of the software glitches which were caused by using or overusing modulation.
Okay.
And they've also added, where did I say it? In here somewhere. Okay, so the fixing is the transient smoothing with the S-shaped envelopes, eliminating clicks on fast attack and release settings.
That's important.
And then there was that issue with the bass sounds, with the punchier bass. So there was an issue that people were complaining that they couldn't get good sort of bass, punchy sort of fast attacks and stuff like that. Then there was specific tools in there to add character and flow, so grit, motion, and texture. So there's your kind of modulation tools there. So I would have to go digging for these, but probably
some additional modulators
under these sections here,
gotcha.
functions, right? So
that's cool. Okay, that makes sense.
And you've got presets here. So you've got complex modulations, pad ratchets. So these kind of things is what I love about Pigments. These kind of being able to draw your own. You've been able to do this for a while, but that sort of stuff is one of the cool things about it.
Yeah, I used to love doing all that in Massive, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I got this, because I could see that it was kind of like had a relationship to that legacy.
Now the effects was the other area, so they added a bunch of new effects in here actually. So you literally just have to go in and find them. So there's what did I say there was? There was the
reverb,
filter types. So that wouldn't be under effects, would it? That'll be under filters.
No, that would be in the filter sections,
So we go back to synth, filter types, bang.
There
There's all your filter types there. So there was rage. There's rage there.
Oh yeah.
So there's the rage filter. Just choose a better patch than that. Okay, just do a baseline. Alright, let's change that filter to a rage filter. different types of rage filters, distortion. And then you've got this rage knob here. Oh yeah, there it goes. You can hear that now.
Break up.
Just disintegrating. So these are some of the new features. I'm not going to go through them all. The new corroder effect should be under effects. Corroder, let's see if we can find that.
Hey, you know what's funny? I compared your link to my actual price deal, supposedly through Arturia's login.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I'm a loyal customer, and going to your link, it doesn't matter if I'm a loyal customer. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love about Plugin Boutique, because it gets people in the door at the best price. Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I promote it, because the people that don't have an Arturia Pigments or even an Arturia account, they can get themselves in the door.
But shame on Arturia.
Yeah, maybe. Let's find something else. Let's find where are we? Let's clear that. What sort of sound do we want to do, guys? A hard lead? Should do that song. I'm not going to do it. The corroder, what is it called again? The corroder effect. Let's have a look at the corroder effect. There it is there. What does it do? Have no idea.
It's dirty.
Well, you can white on drive it. Oh wow.
Distraction.
Got a little spider walking in the studio.
Ooh, is it a
He's
big one?
dead now. Yeah, he was big enough for me to get rid of. That's what you got to do in Australia, guys. Got to get rid of the
kill the
bastards.
spider.
Anyway, that is
attracted by this patch.
what new content. Let's welcome was the new one, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
There it is. There, that's the new one. This is a sine wave.
But it's, oh yeah.
Right, you know, anyway. We can PWM mod it, can't we? Why don't we do that? I didn't think that was anything that groundbreaking, that patch. The drone.
It's a bit of a
I mean, for me, one of the things I love about Pigments, and I've always loved about it, and Granular Synths, is that whole dancing all around the sample. That whole, it's just a cool thing. And then also, you know, as you guys, this is a bowed piano, so you can imagine a piano with someone playing with a bow. I've actually seen these things myself.
cool.
You know, and they, by the way, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Content. Yeah.
Like this, Andy, there's Foley.
Wow.
Bike gears.
Sure. Do some music concrete stuff.
Clap. Layered wood. Crisps. Crunch.
Little ASMR stuff in there.
magnets. Let's do magnets. So we'll bring magnets into this now. This is one of the things I love about pigments. It's just that infinite sort of development of sound scope. It is really just get lost for hours in it type software. Anyway,
It's deep.
$99. Pretty good.
A bargain.
Yes, yes.
A bargain.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
Look,
I
there
think
are.
I paid 100. Sorry, go on.
I'm going to say there are competitors for this, right? And there's probably people screaming in chat saying, "Oh, I like blah 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 better than blah pigments because blah blah blah." That's cool. You're allowed to, you know, and I probably would agree with you to a degree. But one of the things I like about pigments is, for me, the interface makes sense. It works. I can find things without too much drama. If you want to go really deep in it, you probably might need to watch a few tutorial videos or grab the user manual, which is not that hard to traverse through. But for me, I feel that it's quite easy to traverse through the different functions on this. And then, yeah, you know, I've updated it like Chris has, but I haven't played with it properly yet. So, you know.
Also, apps like this, if you have a lot of modulation sources, it's got tons of potential. So you have D-Beam and, you know, foot controllers and all kinds of stuff. You can go nuts with this program.
Yeah, you got some MIDI connectivity to this.
MPE as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's got really good sort of sound design elements to it. I found that's all I've really ever used it for. But
so that side of it there, this the MIDI settings, you've got, you know, all this, and you can add controls.
You could set up a controller,
It's insane what you can add.
Map it to the Mini Freak.
There's a list of stuff that you can add.
Yeah, I'll definitely map it to the Mini Freak.
Andy, do you reckon there might be enough?
Yeah. I read about a guy. There's a guy who's in a custom Max for Live patch with it, so he could do even more.
Indeed. Yeah. So, chatties, what do you guys think of the new pigments, or even just in general? What do you think of pigments? Are you guys a pigments fan? Have you not got it yet? Let us know in chat. Man with Beard said it's a great piece of software. Good on you, Man with Beard.
How many devices can you have it linked to?
You mean like MIDI? Well, don't forget it.
No,
Daren, it's an instance, right? So you can have as many instances as your computer will.
Yeah, no, I mean, how many computers can you have it on?
Licensing.
You get 5 activations.
I thought it was 3. 5, right.
Mine says 5.
3.
Mine says 5.
Okay, cool.
I need to look. Yeah. I'd have to go in and
but
check.
that might be because of the subscription you guys are on. So yeah,
That's okay as long as it's at least 2.
It is at least 2.
I vaguely remember.
Well, it's not. It's not part of the bundle, so it shouldn't be any different whether I bought a bundle or not. So
should be the same. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well, there you go. Pigments. Get yourself into that. And if you don't, there's a link to the article just there. I'll just type it into the YouTube chat. News 1 bang. And you guys can go check that out. Hopefully that pings in a couple of seconds. I never ever check this stuff before I do a show. I'm just crossing my fingers and hope that Google API. Good old Google
a machine
API.
that goes ping.
There you go. Good old Google API. All right, what else have we got next? We have got something interesting next, and that is, speaking of MIDI controllers, this is a MIDI controller.
Yes.
This is by the Dutch company Soundforce, who makes some pretty cool Juno modules and all sorts of other sort of stuff. But they've actually been making this SFC Mini for quite a while now. This is the 4th generation of the FSC Mini, to the point now where they've actually got Alex from Milo Melodies. Alex, they've got him making videos about it, and he's pretty stoked. I guess I can't really play Alex's video because he'll probably get shitty with me. But what I can do is I can show you what he's doing on his video just quickly. So there you go.
He's a good guy. I can't imagine him getting mad about it.
He probably won't if I asked him. But don't forget, he's pretty much a full-time YouTuber now, so that's his bread and butter. We don't want to steal his limelight. But I reckon if we steer people to his channel, I'll actually link the video in the description.
For sure, yeah.
And
he's not French.
And he's not French, and it's also on my on my blog article.
And he's in North. He's in North. It's up in near Leeds.
He does, yeah. Anyway, so you can see he's got the Soundforce sitting on his desk, and he's got the Mini V, which is another Arturia soft synth. And the whole point of this little baby is that you guys do exactly that. You plug it in to your computer, and you control this with your soft synth. This is not a hardware synth. This is a MIDI controller, right? And all the mappings and all the cool stuff is kind of, hanging in there. And what else can I tell you about it? Well, I can tell you that it's $429 and to me, if you've got a custom hardware controller that actually turns your computer into a synth that you actually would now use because it's real-time control. It's not like, twist a knob and then press a button to send that message to the computer and wait for it to update. This is actual real-time control. So if you're twisting the filter knob, the filter changes straight away. That's actually pretty good. But don't forget too, these guys have had 3 generations of this product before. So being in the 4th, they're kind of getting really good with this stuff. Now, in my blog article, I actually did do a bit of research, and I wanted to go back through and find out what were the differences between version 1 and version 2 and version 3 and now version 4. So version 1 came out in 2015, and basically there's some images on the blog article. You guys can go check it out. But the difference, the reason why they brought out version 4 is it builds on the two-way communication, which is what I'm calling the game changer here. So the previous versions didn't have that. This version, according to my research, the older versions had one-way traffic, so you must move a knob or press a button, and then the plugin reacts. But if you change a preset in the plugin, the hardware switches, you would then be able to sync. With the version 4, the controller talks back, so it's two-way, talks backwards and forwards. So when you load a preset or change a setting on your screen, the LEDs and switches and rotaries update instantly to match the software state. And every switch, including the rotary selectors, now has an LED indication. So that tells you exactly where the crucial for the two-way communication, right? It tells you exactly where where the status of your synth is without actually having to look at the screen. So here we are using a synth on a computer now, not needing to use the mouse and not looking at the screen. So I think it's a cool thing. I like the idea of this. I like the focus on authenticity too. This really has a Moog look and feel to it visually.
Oh yeah, knobs are perfect.
Looking at the sort of physical stuff here, they've always, since version 3 onwards, they've always used sheet metal and walnut wood. But previous versions like 1 and 2 had acrylic, so they've gone more high end now. LED backlit toggles, two-way communication is what I said before, and authentic Moog knobs. So those knobs there are the authentic Moog style knobs. So yeah, not bad I feel for $429 when you think about that. Technically you're getting a mini Moog sort of feel. Does that make sense? You're getting a mini Moog feel.
Yeah, it does.
I guess they use the rocker switch to save space, as they could have done the rocker switches too. But
well, the good thing about using the push buttons with the LEDs is that it means you don't get into that situation where you got the rocker position in one position and the patch is another. So I think this is a good solution.
I think they would have been definitely troubled with that at one stage. The older ones didn't have the the older version 2 had the rocker switches on them. And they had feedback from people saying, well, the rocker switch is that way, but my software senses the opposite. And then if I switch it back, now it's changing it in my software.
Engages it.
Yeah. So it would have been definitely a smart decision to do away with it. Yeah. I don't see. That's the thing too. There could be like a digital way you could actually get the rocker switch to behave.
Get them to physically move. That'd be
yeah, like a mechanical, like what Melbourne synths do.
Motorized toggle switches,
like
or
a little DC
switches.
DC motor. Yeah. Anyway, I love the Soundforce guys from the Netherlands. Big hats off to you guys. Well done. Nice job in getting Alex to do an exciting video for you too. I think that'll do well for you as well. I can't play it. I haven't asked Alex for permission, but you guys can go check it out. The link to the blog article that I was just reading from is already released in the chat. Go check it out. All the stuff that's on the show in the news section, all the other sections are on the Synth Geekery blog article, which gets released at about 6 p.m. UTC time in the UK. UTC is about GMT at the same time, isn't it, at the moment? I think parity, UTC and GMT. I think they're the same.
I guess.
I can't keep up with you guys changing bloody clocks an hour back.
Tell me about it.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I just have to say IDK.
Now they can win. Now they can win.
Bloody farmers, hey?
Yeah, exactly.
Farmers need to play more synths. That's what I think.
It's all about school children, isn't it? So
what do you guys think?
Don't have to go to school in the dark.
Thoughts about this?
It's not for me, but I think it's really good, well priced, and for anybody that wants that, great. I think it's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it, it's a bit like, the whole software with a controller together is much like a boutique.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because it's, that's software inside with a control interface on top.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't tried it, but I imagine the Behringer Model D would give you both, right? You have a standalone and you can use it with it.
That's the thing. Owning a Model D, I don't particularly crave this because I'm kind of getting the same experience with that, and it's really analog, but it's not.
I've got the Model D too.
Yeah.
But you don't get the
it's the same.
You don't get the polyphony that Mini V's got as well.
No, you don't get the digital.
That's true.
There's a few other
and you don't get any program recall.
And this looks nice. The Model D is very cheaply made. So
yeah.
Andy,
I got a question for you. Can you get the Arturia Mini V on an iPad? Because now the iPads have got the M chips in them, right?
I've had it for a while. I can't remember if it's called Mini V, but it's an Arturia thing.
So I'm just wondering.
A lot of their products are on there.
I mean, for me, that would actually wet my whistle a bit if this was connectable to an iPad.
Yeah.
I thought I had one on an iPad.
Yeah.
It's USB, right? Does it have USB?
USB. Also MIDI DIN, I think, on the back as well.
Okay. So you got it.
Yeah. So perhaps, I'm not sure if it talks to the iPad version.
But if it needs power, it might be drawing too much to the iPad. If it's doing over USB as well, the power.
Yeah, unless you've got one of those camera connection dongles.
Yeah,
where it has the external power coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I bought one of them for that reason, so that it didn't become an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be brilliant on the iPad. Actually, I think it'd be more.
Yeah.
I think you'd be more drawn to it on the iPad rather than having it on your desktop computer or laptop.
I've got the Moog Model D on my iPad.
Yeah, the actual Moog software synth. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and I've used that. It's great. Because there was a time that's all I had.
I was never a massive fan of the sound of it. I always thought it just really sounded like a digital synth. I don't know what Moog did to it. They did something to it. It just wasn't.
I did an album with it. It was all right. Yeah, I got them. Yeah.
Right. Well, go get one of those if you've got a spare $400, and you can get yourself one of those through Perfect Circuit if you're in the US. I don't think Thomann are doing this yet. I'm not sure. I haven't actually found out because I tried to get the link for Thomann, but there isn't one. But if you do want to get it if you are in the US, you can get it through Perfect Circuit. There's a link in that blog article down below there, or you can click on that link in the YouTube chat that I've just done there if you want to go buy yourself one of these and help out the blokes in the Netherlands now, Soundforce guys. Awesome. Okay, let us keep going with the next one. This ladies and gentlemen, is definitely Cirque and Sock of the South. Mind you, though, Daren would probably be the only one that would remember how long ago we talked about this.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
I remember the name. Paul.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
The Hampshire Electronics guys, they are based in the UK. They're a good bunch of people from the old Dart. But the Vulcan itself actually came out originally in 2022. And Daren, you would probably remember us showing the original. Now I'm going to help you guys by showing a picture.
Just for info, anybody who wants a Soundforce in the UK, you can get it from Signal Sound. That's the only place in the UK to get it.
Yeah. There is the difference between the 2022 version and the 2025 version, and you guys, with a quick glance at that, would agree that there is a substantial improvement and an update on this baby. And the next question everyone's going to be asking themselves is, what the friggin' hell is it? Because not many people have heard about it.
Is it?
It is a 8-voice polyphonic eurorack synthesizer module. So we had one of these last week. This one is a fully analog synth module. It is fully, truly comprehensive polyphonic solution for your modular. By way of connectivity, you've got connectivity through your I/O there with MIDI as well as CV and gate, which is one of the things that I actually really liked about this update. So on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, top left, you've got your MIDI TRS connection. So you chuck your MIDI keyboard in through that, bang, you're playing chords, away we go. On the right-hand side, you've got your standard CV connection to all individual 8 voices. I/O with your output sound, your volts per octave in, and your gate in. And one of the things I do like about the panel design, Chris, is that they've got a nice little sort of gold ring around the output thing, so it does distinguish them slightly different to the input ones. So a little subtle thing there. It does. Visually helps. Interesting sort of layout. I'm not sure if I'm a little confused with the layout, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Let's talk about the actual features of this thing. So just so you guys know, it's a massive module. It's 56 HP. It really is. You'll be actually really quite surprised at the price when I get to the price. By the way.
Holy cow.
Right. Okay. 8-voice polyphony, 1 oscillator with 1 sub-oscillator and 1 filter per voice. Okay. So this is a single oscillator. It's like an SH101 style synth, right? I don't think the oscillators are 3340s though.
Yeah.
It actually didn't tell me.
Polyphony, yeah.
Or you can do the 4-voice version. You can do see the up the top where it says voices, and you've got the toggle between 8 and 4. So if you do the 4-voice version,
4 or 8, yeah,
you actually get 2 oscillators, 2 sub-oscillators, and 2 filters per voice, and you get a much fatter sound with that. So that becomes more like a Prophet sort of sound, or the 2 oscillator type synths that are out there. With the dual oscillator selection, each oscillator features independent tuning, pulse, and width control. You've got waveform selection between triangle, saw, square, tri-saw blend. That was why I probably didn't think it was 3340, because it had the tri-saw blend. I thought, I don't know if the 3340 does that. So not sure what he's using as an oscillator. Anyway, someone will probably tell us. There is some flexibility with the analog filtering on this too, which I liked. So every voice has its own dedicated filter, as I mentioned before, and also resonance control. Andy, I know you like that. In 4-voice mode, you can even twin the filters for a unique texture. So because each voice has its own filter, and when you go into 4-voice mode, you've got 2 separate filters per voice. So it's not It's not paraphonicking
vocal
the
formats.
filters. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then you've got deep modulations with 3 LFOs, which I liked. I like a synth with LFOs. And they've got 12 assignable destinations, plus you also have a dedicated VCA and VCF envelopes, which you can see there. This is where I'm kind of getting a little confused with the layout, because I'm feeling like the VCF envelopes are down the bottom and the VCA envelopes, so they're horizontal, and the VCA envelopes are vertical, and I'm like, it's confusing.
Also, being modular, they didn't really have to add that many LFOs. You can always have tons of them in your rack anyway. So
probably, maybe it was the designer that wanted it for a certain thing. Anyway, hybrid connectivity, as I mentioned before, TRS A and B type MIDI, but also you've got the CV gate inputs on the right hand side, as I mentioned before. Plus, on top of that, you also have FM, VCA, and VCF per voice inputs as well for modulation. So CV coming in of the Gazubi. So yeah, preset management. That's something that surprised everybody. It's got preset management. You can actually recall up to 99 presets on this bugger. So it's got a digital brain in it, but it is 100% analog signal path. Okay. So obviously the panel itself, Chris, would have some sort of digital manipulation on memorizing where all the different knobs and everything sit. The only question I've got there is, that'd be cool, but how is he... I don't think the CV stuff would be presetable, because that would be something that would constantly change, right? At the time you press save preset,
Yeah,
it's kind of a state.
Cables,
Yeah. People may want to know, I showed that photo before between the 2 different versions. What are the what's the differences? Obviously the physical difference is the patching on the right hand side. They're calling
what's the price difference, just for reference, the original plus this one?
I actually don't know what the original was, because when we showed it originally on the Synth Geekery show episode, what was it? I forgot what episode it was.
Episode a long time ago.
I can't remember now. Episode something or other. Anyway,
so current price is how much? I missed the price. So.
I haven't given it to you yet, so just hold your horses.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I missed it.
He's teasing you.
Difference between my watch is beeping. Stop beeping at me. Difference between 2022 and 2025 is obviously that right hand side, as you can see, but under the hood, the 2025 version, the envelope section is different. It has discrete knobs for all stages, including the including a dedicated level knob for the filter envelope. The knobs and aesthetics are different, so you can see that there is accented red knobs, and also the top right hand corner you've got the master out knob is a sort of accented color there. So the accented knobs are for cutoff frequencies, LFO speed and depth, and that just helps, according to the guy, to improve playability. Feature additions, you've got a master output now, there's a new thing there, and LFO destinations, which is that massive huge patching thing there. What else can I tell you? That's probably about it. Price, Andy, is what you want to know now. But before we do price, we are going to do video. You're going to listen to it.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, well, you'll like it.
We'll see if it's highly illogical or not.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the sounds of the Vulcan from Hampshire Electronics. Well done, guys, for that. Someone's disappeared. Chris has disappeared. Price, UK official price is £390 British pounds. Now, Andy, for the US,
$800.
I couldn't get a link to Perfect Circuit for this, so they haven't got it yet.
Nah, just kidding.
And if I tell you the conversion, it won't be the price because that doesn't factor in the tariff crap.
But
so
just the pounds price is good. I thought it would be way more than that. So.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I actually think it's
that's
really,
a real good
really
price that for it. That, yeah.
One of the things I thought you could definitely do a lot more with this than what he demoed. And it was only a 1-minute demo, by the way. But it seems to me that this guy wants to do sort of cinematic sounds on this thing. That's kind of the vibe that you're getting from his little demo that he did. And then when you look at then I looked at the video and I looked back at this panel layout and I thought to myself, I kind of see where he's going with this design. So yeah, it's an 8-voice polysynth, and traditionally, like CV volts per octave controlled multi-voice oscillator type setups with built-in filters and that can be a bit of a bitch to sort of play with in eurorack land, mainly because you've got issues with tuning, you've got issues with not just the tuning, but you'll have to have some sort of like a tuner module and things like that. From what I'm reading, this thing handles all that sort of stuff under the hood with the digital manipulation in here, especially through the MIDI control. And it's something that Tip Top Audio was talking about with their module last week as well. And I'm like,
does that mean it's got program change via MIDI then and things like that?
I haven't seen any information about there is a manual on their website, Daren. You can go check that out. It might be comprehensive. I haven't had a chance to download it yet, but there is MIDI implementation on this thing, so he would have to have some sort of MIDI table on here to say what it can do. There is definitely patches on here, so you know, it would make sense. I mean, obviously it's got to be digital somehow to have MIDI, so. And it's got
one
patches.
of the easiest things to implement in MIDI is a patch change.
Absolutely.
Since that already has a patch changing buttons.
Yeah, but my question then would be, Chris, why doesn't it have a CV patch change input?
You mean front panel patch change?
Yeah.
From a eurorack land? Yes.
Yes.
That would be by choice. As I said, people. It would be a nice idea, wouldn't it?
There's room for it on the right hand side of the master.
Yeah.
There's a spot there. There's a spot kind of in the middle next to the speed button. I don't even know what that button is, actually. I don't even know what that is. What is that? It's an LFO selector destination button, I think. Yeah. There's a spot. There's a few spots where he could have chucked it anyway. But definitely a good question, Daren. What did you guys think of the sound? That's a very, very short demo. But what did you think of the sound?
One particular patch. Sounded interesting. It's
Yeah,
not what
and it-
yeah. It's not what you normally use to demo. You know, whenever you want to demo a polyphonic synth, they usually go for a big lead or something very huge and massive. But this time they went for something a little more kind of complex and interesting, and almost had a digital-esque vibe about it. I think that was probably
Might have
something
digital
to do with
effects or
effects
something.
Yeah. That's it.
A couple of questions I had, guys, is why did he go with the 2 envelope controls when he could have had just the one, and you could have switched between them with the digital interface, and you could have run with like the LED rings around it to show where the current knob position was, like what the Slim Fatty does, on the Moog. You could have that catch up thing happening on there. Pretty easy to implement.
Sometimes you want dynamic control over those, though, right? So,
well, at a glance, you can see where your envelope is. That's definite, right? So you can see where your VCF and your VCA is. But for me, it's really busting my OCD to have a vertical and a horizontal.
Yeah,
envelope.
that's weird. It's like no, one or the other. It's kind of
Yeah.
You
I
get
don't want to have
used
to
it,
keep on
though.
changing my muscle memory halfway through.
Well, what I don't understand is why hasn't he just put the other envelope just above the VCF one and moved all that depth stuff over to the right? You know, he had room to do it. There's definitely room there. Just
I bet he had a version
It's
and maybe
weird.
it didn't work out. I mean, Chris has made boards, so he probably knows there could be some weird routing issues or something.
There are lots of practical considerations when putting these kind of gear out there. One of them is just the simple what you're comfortable with, what you have experience with.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on his list to work out those fancy LED rings one day, but that's not where he's concentrated all his effort and time. Is perhaps concentrated into what's actually important to this
The
particular
sound.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, you don't know where someone is on, a designer is on their journey. I guess you could say it's easy.
You
to,
might not. Sorry, I was just going to say you might not find it in shops because I've just been looking. The only place you can buy it is either his website or eBay in the UK.
Right.
So
he doesn't have a distributor.
He doesn't have a distributor yet. I mean, that's probably for the future for him.
Talk to Elevator
But,
Sounds. If he's in the UK, talk to
Yeah,
Elevator Sounds.
yeah.
Great bunch of guys.
exactly. That'd be good.
Great bunch
Yeah.
of guys. And then
Just
walk
walking in the
into
synth shop doing this, and they know what you're talking about. So.
mate. Yeah, Vulcan, exactly, mate. What's with,
yeah.
He mentioned something about the label Hamel on the right hand side. I read something about it.
it's kind of got a guitar amplifier font.
Yeah, it's a different font.
It's
a bit of an eclectic font selection there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look, I like it. Okay, I'm warming to it, but I'm very troubled by just it's a bit chaotic with the knob layout. I'm sorry, it's a bit chaotic.
You mean
Yeah.
I'm
like
interested in it slightly
someone may
as
have
well. With it, might be a live piece of kit with it being MIDI.
I mean, yeah. Have a chat to us. We could probably come up with a better panel layout.
I'm not a fan of the tall letters, and when the tall letters are stretched out on the left side of the thing, they look
That's
weird.
what we were just saying, Andy. Yeah, the fonts.
Well, not the Hamel, but the actual the label.
Well, that's what we're saying. The fonts are kind of all
Yeah.
different, and
Yeah, that's almost that VCR ENV is too stretched, isn't it? It's almost unreadable.
The tall letters are weird.
Hurts your eyes to kind of read it.
yeah.
And I have to say, I don't like the master out knob. It's a weird colour. It looks like sort of sicky
Like a
yellow.
mustard color.
It's a
That's
small
mustard,
thing.
yeah.
It's a small
Good
thing.
old mustard. I got a mustard. I got a couple of mustard.
Blue would be better.
It's ketchup and mustard. He's got both condiments on the rack. So.
I just
right,
love
yeah.
I love being colourblind because I'm just living the world
Don't worry about
blissfully
it, yeah.
being unaware of all these
don't,
nasty things that you guys have to
Let me
put up
tell you, Rant,
Yeah.
it's a horrible colour.
with. Well, to me, it looks yellowish, right? A bad yellow.
Yeah, well,
That's
it
what
is.
it looks
yeah,
like to
must-
me.
Yeah, Chris is right. It's mustard, but it's bleh.
Yeah. Look,
It's a small thing.
I probably would agree with you there, Ian. Yeah, but for us, I feel like we're lost a little bit with the functionality where all the controls are. I definitely think the right hand side he's got that right.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Matrix is friggin' massive tick in the box. Just the 80. I think
By the way,
very briefly, just put the ADSRs together and then move the depth selection.
Yeah, if you could just move
That matrix made me think it was going to cost a lot because that's a lot of hardware there.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of funky cons.
yeah. There's a lot of connectivity, mate. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, it's not as much as you think. It's more expensive to solder them in than it is to buy them.
But when you see that, they usually charge a lot, even if it doesn't cost a lot. They know they can charge a lot. You know.
Anyway, it did look
Any
nice.
any
in the
output
rack.
should always have a big purple knob.
Well, that's the thing, Darren. You could just pop that knob off, and away you go. Yeah,
Yeah, you get whatever knob you want. So,
yeah. Just replace the knobs. Now we do have.
putting knob knobs on their phone.
I think I did have another picture of the Hampshire version 2022, so you can have a sort of close-up look of how it used to be. but once again, he actually
yes, that's
he
where
actually-
it comes from.
yeah, the L-shaped envelopes.
Yeah.
And that's
Now
not the
that's-
L-shaped envelopes that you're thinking about.
I wonder if there was this either his preference is that, or maybe he was worried that his customers' preference is that he didn't want to change it, didn't want to change a working product, so to speak. Or,
Is that symbol like a rune, or is that a kanji character on its side? Is that... Who would know?
It has sort of Asian
it's a
look to it, doesn't
crucifix
it?
reading
Yeah.
sheet music. on
Looks like a
it.
kanji character.
Yeah, definitely has some sort of Asian sort of feel to it. But maybe it's got something to do with Vulcan. Maybe it might be a, like you said, like a Celtic symbol, or not sure. Anyway, we've got one more product to show, so we will do that now. Don't be disappointed, guys, because they always seem to squeeze their little nose into news every week, and that is Behringer.
Oh no!
I left it to last.
No.
This thing, look, okay,
Christmas.
so this, look, this is about $40,
It's about the
Yeah.
too.
$49 US. This thing is just
The
a
bonus
little,
is it doubles as a Christmas ornament. It's so small you can hang it on your
Exactly.
tree.
yeah, absolutely,
Hanging on your tree.
Keychain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Should have a keychain
Yeah.
hanging on the tree.
Now, before we start talking about this, I want to go. We'll go back to my website, and I want to show you guys something. So you guys may remember I talked about ages ago. I did an article with all the Behringer mini synths. So I'll just type mini in my search bar here to
this is-
find it, and there it is
micro.
there. So Behringer, I did this article ages ago, but I update this little baby very regularly. And so what you'll see in here is a list of all Behringer's proposed ones, and I've got them all here, and then what they've actually released. And it's all been updated. So you can go through this and you can actually have a look at all. I've kept all copies of photos that they've shared on Facebook. So if they've taken them offline, they're here. Links to the original Facebook posts, everything like that. Right, but because the UB1 Micro definitely was shown here, it was called the UB1 Micro or the UB1 Spirit. So let's go and have a bit of a look at that. And I'm just going to scroll real quick so we can find it.
Looks pretty close.
Okay, so that was the original UB1 Micro that they leaked back in whenever it was, right? And then they were going to also do this UB1 Spirit
Chunky
thing.
one.
So they got rid of the Spirit name. So that was like 2022 or whatever it was, right? And so now if we go all the way down to the bottom, that's what it looks like now. That's the new one. So that's actually what they've released to the public, and yeah. So $49. You guys can get one of those from either Thomann or Perfect Circuit, depending on what part of the world you're from. It's almost like we've split the world in half, isn't it, guys? Now with this stupid tariff shit.
Yeah. And now other countries are getting into the Spirit. Have you seen, Rance?
Yeah, I have.
The EU would like to charge all low value
really?
packages €3. New Zealand also charging $1 something, $2 or something for every 1 kilogram of imported stuff.
Damn.
And there's
Wow.
talks of other countries. They're all sort of, I don't know if they're kind of reciprocal type of things, or whether there's just like it's a sign of the times. Low value item importation is becoming an annoying business.
So if you're in the Europe or the rest of the world, you can get it through Thomann. There's the UB1 link there. Gives me a little kickback. And if you're in the US, there's a Perfect Circuit link, which I'm about to share with you guys in the chat. It's also in that blog article. There's the Perfect Circuit link there. Also gives me a kick. So Thomann and Perfect Circuit, if you guys are wondering, are partners of mine now. They're official partners of mine, so they do support the show. Anyway, let's talk about the UB1 Micro. It's just a real brief thing, in my opinion. It's not a massive thing to do. So it's obviously an Oberheim voiced little micro synth that Behringer have made. It's got MIDI. It's got MIDI via the MIDI in DIN, and also the USB-C connection. You've got that tiny little thing. Like literally, it's about 5 fingers wide. It's really tiny. Let's get the vid happening, and you guys can have a little look at the crazy videos that these guys do. We're not going to watch 6 minutes of it, but let's start this.
You know, the UBXA is a dope synth. It sounds beefy, it sounds epic, and it cuts through any mix. But there is one little drawback. You can't exactly just pull one out your pocket when you want to. Until now, it's the UB1 Micro.
Look how small it is. It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah. A tiny ass screen makes it. Daren loves that. Right?
Small BlackBerry.
Need a Fresnel lens to go with it.
Slapping it round.
That's it. Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Well, there's no...
All right, let's not do that. Okay. You guys heard a little bit about it. That was definitely the sounds of it. I know it's flooded in effects and everything, as Behringer tend to do with everything. It does have a couple of little things to like about it. Apart from the size, I actually do like a little mini thing. Even Patch Dog says you can pull it out of your pocket. I actually think that's a cool thing, to pull a little, hardware synth out of your pocket. I do.
Parkbench compatible.
And I also do like the fact that it is an Oberheim voice. It is a true Oberheim analog voice. I don't know how accurate these are going to get. Don't quote me. It's not I didn't make this thing, but that's what they're claiming. And on top of that, you've got an arpeggiator. Anything with an arpeggiator has got to be cool. Those little tactile keyboards are fun. Volca style, Mini Freak, Micro Freak style tactile keyboards. They're good fun. Just don't spill your beer on it. Guys, $49 US. Seriously, that's dirt cheap, isn't it? Anyone click on those links? Those links, what is it? Toman. Let me just click on one of those links for you guys. So, Perfect Circuit, they are selling it for. Oh, Cloudflare, go away. Yes, I'm human.
51 quid from Toman here in the UK.
$70.90 US is the Perfect Circuit price. Sorry, Ian. And you were saying...
Yeah, I'm just going to say they're charging £9 to ship it from Toman, which is a bit steep. With the Tamsin's only £50.
They're charging $50 Australian to ship it.
Wow. Bloody hell.
Well, it's so heavy,
It's $95 Australian.
You've got a great big UB.
That's DHL. That'll be DHL.
It's 60 quid, really, isn't it? 60 quid, including delivery.
Ian, it says here 47 pounds, including VAT for me at Toman.
All right.
That's what I'm getting.
Let me just click on the link because I'm just 51 quid here. Yeah. Hang on. Toman say available in several months for the UK.
Oh, absolutely. It's not available now, and even
so
with
not now.
Even with Perfect Circuit,
so
it's a pre-order.
Yeah.
I can't get it for Christmas then.
Is it mono or poly?
Paraphonic.
Are any of these mini keyboard things from? Are they all?
It says monophonic sound engine.
Yeah. So I guess they're all mono. All the units are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I have seen one of the early ones. I mean, I think I see them as they're brilliant for getting people into synths. So if you want to buy one for your 10-year-old to get him or her into synths, this stuff's great. Perfect Christmas present, really.
Get to know the friends at
Let's
school.
face it, we need. Yeah.
Yeah, because to ship it to Australia, they either use DHL or UPS Express, and I think it's DHL.
Yep.
And I'm just.
It's great for like getting that sort of in the ballpark sound of these synths. and it's cheap. I mean, obviously, I'd be getting this if I was getting it, and then putting it on, like, say, so it'd be this at 70 quid, say, £70 next to an effects box costing 500 quid. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of almost a bit like Eurorack in a way. You could spend thousands of dollars on the rest of your rack and get a little $20 oscillator module and go, this sounds great. Through all that. That's why I got it. Well, that's my excuse anyway.
Awesome. Well,
But at the end of the day, it's what comes out and what sound you get out of it. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, how much it costs. If it's a sound you like,
and just drench it in effects, you'll be fine. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it allows you to create, it's all good.
Absolutely.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Right. That's it for
like
news.
Steve was saying in the chat, I mean, we had Casio crappy things when I was a kid, so to have something like this that could sound pretty good is nice for kids.
Yeah,
definitely.
That is it for news. What can we do now is we can go. We can go second clue for the quiz.
Okay.
There you go. Tombra is the second clue.
Oh, I know what it is.
Timber. Timber? No, Tombra. Dear. Now, there's your second clue. And what should we do next? You guys can have a choice. Do you want to do on this day or do you want to do price watch?
Oh. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, you guys choose.
Chris, you choose. Go.
I think we want to see more of Ian's wonderful camera. So, I say on this day.
Oh, Chris.
Soundtrack again. Good old D50.
On this day.
Yeah. I'm liking that. Oh my God, that's scary, isn't it? Right. So, okay, we're starting. We're not starting with music or synths. We're starting in 1898, just in Solomon Sidebar, on this day. So, future Nobel Prize winner Marie Curie and Pierre Curie discovered radioactive chemical element radium. We know how that, which is a silvery white metal used in. Yeah, I know it did. Yeah. For use for early cancer treatment. We know where that ended up. Anyway, then we moved then to sort of 1939. Kim Weston. Anybody know who Kim Weston is? No. American soul singer, sang with Marvin Gaye. Famous for "It Takes Two." Okay, born in Detroit, Michigan, on this day. Yeah, great voice, absolutely brilliant voice. And then we jumped to 1948, and this is relevant to us as synth heads. Somebody called Alan Parsons, a British music producer, was born today from the Alan Parsons Project, iRobot, and recording engineer on Dark Side of the Moon and Let It Be and other things.
Yeah,
born in
Beatles
London.
Guy.
Yeah, the Beatles guy. Yeah, I have to say, I never really liked the Alan Parsons Project. I had a couple of albums.
Bit sleepy.
It really just didn't. It didn't do it for me. Yeah, no, bit sleepy. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Sirius is a great track.
Sirius is. Yeah.
Sorry, say again.
Sirius.
Sirius.
I had such a long time since I've
Very
listened to it. It just didn't do it for me. But other opinions are available. Also, same year today, Steve Wright. Okay, Australian singer with the Easy Beats. This was my Australian link. There's a couple of Australian links. So the Easy Beats did Friday on My Mind, which was a really great song. I learned that. I first heard that song through David Bowie's Pin-Ups album much later on. Didn't really know the Easy Beats. But bless him, although he's an Australian singer, he's born in Leeds, West Yorkshire.
Yeah, they're all immigrants.
Sadly, he died.
Welcome to Australia.
2015.
Exactly.
Yeah. And this has got nothing to do with music, but it's only because I like it. Today's the birthday of Jenny Agatha, English actress, Logan's Run, Equinus, lots of other stuff. Born in Taunton, just down the road. I always wanted to marry her.
Who doesn't? Well,
didn't back then.
But don't tell Jane.
Welcome to Mary Snogavoid Synth Quiz version. Synth Geekery version.
Mary Snog.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Especially America War from
that's
London.
definitely
She was very good on that.
The opinions of Ian do not necessarily match the opinions of the show.
I would
Or the age
definitely
group,
snog and marry in that order. Right, okay, right. Then we move to 1956. Anita Ward, American R&B and disco singer. She did that terrible song. It was a terrible song. Ring My Bell. It was just all those earworm songs. Yeah. Born in Memphis, Tennessee. Although
it has
some
a
sources say.
Boo,
Yeah, it
the
does.
disco drum in it.
The Lynn, no, it wasn't Lynn drum. It was the that sort of drum thing.
It's very funny.
JSH, was it the JSH sound? Anyway, yeah, that do.
She's a bit of a ding dong, wasn't she?
Yeah, and then we moved to 1957.
Whoa!
That great British folk rock singer songwriter Billy Bragg was born.
Oh, good old.
So I've got lots of
You like your
Billy's
Billy
early
Bragg,
albums.
don't
In fact,
you?
I've got all of his early albums. I think he lost away about halfway through. He's about 4 or 5 albums in, but those early sort of just him and his guitar were just great albums, actually.
Yeah.
Then we've had somebody died on this day in 1957. Somebody called Walter Page. You'll have never heard of Walter Page, I bet. He was an American jazz double bassist, barefoot tone saxophone player, and band leader, but he did play in Count Basie's band. Okay, and he died at the age of 57. Jump to 58. Three young lads appeared at a wedding reception at one of the I think it was the guitarist's older brother Harry. The event was held in the family home somewhere called Upton Green in Liverpool, and they performed as the Quarrymen, and it was John Lennon, Paul McCartney and George Harrison. So that's probably the first time they played together professionally, or even semi-professional. Well, they probably weren't paid, would they? But that's, and there's film of them playing on the back of a lorry, which I think must have been later, but that's, so they played at George's older brother's Harry's wedding reception. At the family home, which was quite nice.
Get a gig wherever you can.
Absolutely, we've all done them, haven't we? So, Joan Baez was put in jail for 45 days today in 1967 for anti-war demonstration.
Was he quite biased?
You sure it wasn't for her silent running score?
I think he was quite biased.
Oh yes, yeah. I have to say, Joan Baez was never my sort of music. Bless her. But
my Spanish teacher in high school was her roommate in college.
Biased. You're just being
really.
Biased,
I'm not being biased.
Stories
I'm
about
just
John is
folk singing. Not necessarily my sort of thing. Another sidebar, nothing to do with music, but died on this day. John Steinbeck, probably one of America's greatest authors. Grapes of Wrath, of Men and Mice, and East of Eden.
Mice and Men.
Now, if you've never seen East of Eden, the film, it's definitely worth a watch. With what's his name? I've forgotten his name, but something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Steve
What?
Smith's comment. I'll put it up for you.
Oh,
Keep
right.
talking,
Okay.
I'll put it up for you.
All right. Okay.
And Ken Rowe's still
then
there
we
if you want to visit where he wrote about. So
Very good.
Then we jumped to 69. Ooh, yeah. No, actually, that's quite funny, Steve.
Better than the Karma
I agree with
Boys.
that. 69. Rolling Stones went to #1 in the UK with their 10th album, Let It Bleed, featuring You Can't Always Get What You Want. Okay. It was the last studio album featuring Brian Jones. Yeah. Who had died early that year in his swimming pool, but they'd already fired him by then, I think, because of his drug intake. So also on this day, this is where you get slightly controversial. Rolf Harris, so that was the #1 album, was the Rolling Stones. The #1 single in the UK was some bloke called Rolf Harris. Now, does everybody know who Rolf Harris is? So
Hey.
number one with
Let's not talk
with a
about
song
Rolf
song called Two Little Boys, which is rather
Oh,
no.
okay.
He's one of those guys, huh?
Yeah, well, he is. Well, we'll get to that. So it was Christmas number one in '69, right? So the last number one in the '60s. The song it stayed at number one for 6 weeks. I think I bought it that Christmas, but
Chris,
we
he
won't
lived
go
here.
there.
You know he lived here, don't you, Chris?
Yeah, he's Australian.
in Perth.
He lived in
Australia.
Perth.
He lives in Perth today.
He lives in
He is
Perth.
really well known. Well, in the UK, I don't know in America and Australia, but he was well known from promoting the stylophone.
Well,
He was on every stylophone box.
Oh, the
Not
stuff.
anymore,
Okay,
mind you.
okay.
Yeah. And then
good riddance to him.
just
Sorry.
yeah, absolutely. He was sent to jail for we'll call it kiddie fiddling with girls. He only got 5 years for being involved with I think it was 12 counts of indecent assault.
They should have given the
That's
Volkatron
all
had
they
that
could
stylophone.
prove. That's all they could prove.
Yeah, that's all they could
There was
prove.
more.
He only served 3 years,
There was more.
which is just out there. I'm sure there was more. You know, he's another Jimmy Savile, isn't he? Let's face it. So let's move on from Rolf Harris.
Epstein, Jimmy Savile, you name it, mate. They're all.
Yeah.
They all need to
Our
be.
president here is also sorry about that, but
Yes. Oh no, you're right. Yeah. We've got new.
All right,
pictures, haven't we?
come on, back to synths.
So right, not since still, but Bobby Daren died today, age 37, so very young. Okay, he was the first teen idol in the States. Okay, but his version of Mac the Knife was in 1960 was absolutely amazing. I remember that song. So also we're up to 1980 now. John Lennon got his first number one 12 days after he was shot dead in New York with his Double Fantasy album, and the song Starting Over went to number one here in the UK. So 68 we had the House Martins at number one with Caravan of Love, which is probably very UK.
yeah, it's
In
a cappella,
America,
right? Isn't that a cappella?
sorry, it's
That was an
acapella. Yeah,
acapella
it's the
song,
second.
Yeah.
It was the second number one. We had something called the Flying Pickets with Only You, which was a Yazoo. There we are. Here's a Synth reference. The Flying Pickets did a version of Yazoo's Only You, probably early that year or the year before. But yeah, so Caravan of Love was the second. acapella
Friggin'
song
Lady
to go to war.
Gaga's gone and done a song now that's picked a whole bunch of synth sounds out of that Only You song as well. Have you heard that?
Really?
There's a new Lady Gaga song.
Really?
Yeah.
The Upstairs at Eric's album is superb.
Something like.
That's great. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find out what it's called. While you keep talking.
Ian, you said you went to
Okay,
Eric's
so-
place, right? Didn't you go there once?
I've been to Eric's. Yes, I've
Yeah.
never played there, but I did go to Eric's in Liverpool. And actually, it's downstairs at Eric's. I didn't go.
Oh, really?
I didn't, upstairs. Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
His
You
house,
have to
where
go.
he lives.
Eric's is. I don't know. Upstairs at Eric's is street level. I don't think there's anything up there. There's no
Ian.
upstairs as far as I remember. Yeah.
Ian, it's called How Bad Do You Want Me?
Oh, really? I've not heard it. Thank God. And I think I shall avoid that song.
Well,
How
no,
bad do you want me?
just listen to it once, just to
Okay.
get yourself all pissed off about how she's just.
So it's all sample galore.
Yeah.
It's all.
Seems to be. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I have
I would
to-
love to know.
what she's
I
doing,
would love to know if she's had a chat to him and asked him for permission. That's what I'd like to know.
I suspect not, but yeah, it's difficult to know, isn't it? Really. I mean, if there's a court case, then we do know. Also, 1986. This is in America, so we had the Bangles starting their 4-week run of the singles chart with the song "Walk Like an Egyptian," which actually is not their best work, but it's not a bad
No.
song.
No.
I prefer
Another
the stuff written
sidebar.
by Prince.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Another sidebar, not music related, but Carl Sagan, best known
yes.
scientific contributor, died today in 1986.
Astronomer.
But
I
Is that it?
saw him
Was that
speak
it?
once in Palo
That
Alto.
was it.
I
yeah.
can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does sound like it.
there is a music reference because he did create the Voyager Golden Records.
Yes.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
for sure.
He put
It's
it all
true.
together. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So there is a sort of music connection there, but good bloke,
Yeah,
old Carl.
astronomer and
Um,
author.
So then we jump to 1999. Readers of the UK Guitar Magazine voted Noel Gallagher of that their band Oasis the most overrated guitar of the millennium. And we'll leave that there. But they also voted, same time, Jimi Hendrix was voted the best guitarist of the millennium. And they also voted that Nirvana's Nevermind is the best album of the millennium. I wouldn't say that because I like Nevermind. It's a good album, good rock album. But it's not the best album of the millennium.
Not the best album of the millennium, no.
It's
definitely Liam Gallagher to be the overrated singer, right? So
yeah, probably, yeah. I wouldn't even say it's probably Nirvana's the best album of the 1990s.
If I'm honest. It's up there.
It's up there. 10. Yeah, top 5.
10. Well, In Utero is good too. So
yeah, I didn't like In Utero as much. I did on it. I don't know.
It was a more personal album for him.
Yeah.
He wrote that in Actual Closet, of all places.
Did he?
So.
Remembering when you're doing this stuff, right? When you're thinking about, okay, what's the best album? It's very, very personal. So your opinion is going to be different to everyone else's. Yeah. The way I look at it is,
there's never a best.
What album did I play the most? What album got the most plays? What tape wore out or what vinyl got scratched the most? You know what I mean? In the 90s, we're talking about.
Well, Nevermind was the most commercial.
I thought
it was the most commercial. Yeah.
I think for me, the album that I played the most was Depeche Mode Ultra, because that's a 90s album. I played that the most, I reckon. And I'm not saying that that's the best album of the millennium or anything like that, but that's it's probably the one I played the most. Yeah.
I don't know what I played mostly through the 90s, to be honest.
Ian, can I?
No, I can't really say. Yeah.
I'll just pop to all of us while you're finishing up.
Yeah.
Just so they can see us. Yeah. You can keep going.
So, just very briefly, 2006, Eminem divorced his sweetheart for the second time. He married her 3 months before, but then he couldn't live with her. This is a slight sidebar because you'll have never heard of this guy, but this is a personal thing. So today in 2009, a guy called Tony Ayres died at the age of 51. He was the bass player for the Northern Irish rock band The Adventures. Now, most of you probably never heard of The Adventures. They were just talking about albums in the 80s that I just listened to the whole but I own all of their albums and they're absolutely brilliant, The Adventures, but couldn't get arrested. They did go to America for a while, but they literally but Broken Land, Drowning Sound, the title track album, The Adventures, all really good albums. Anyway, Tony died today. David Richards died today. He was David Bowie's and Queen's producer. I don't know David Richards at all, but he did some of the later stuff.
Yeah, he's more the modern producer for Bowie.
Yeah, so Buddha Suburbia, Outside, and the last 4 Queen albums he worked on.
Yeah, he has
so Kind of Magic, Miracle, Innuendo.
Okay. Really has a really good synth pop sort of vibe about him. That guy. So if you listen to those Queen albums, like there was that good marriage between Brian May and the synth stuff that was very synthy and guitar sort of. I mean, that's what the world wanted in those days. Anyway, so he was
the Flash Gordon soundtrack, very synthy. Queen.
It is very
that's
synthy.
Him. That's him.
So that was right.
That's that guy. Yeah.
So that was 2013. 2014, the single that was dubbed the rarest record in the world sold at auction for £14,500. Okay, it's a song by a guy called Darryl Banks. I'd never heard of him. I have listened to this record for you guys. Mm-hmm. And it's called Open Your Door. Sorry?
Was it crap?
It's not crap. Actually, it's great. Yeah. It's sort of really early well, here we call it sort of the Northern Soul element, but it's actually a really good pop song. So it's called Open the Door to Your Heart. And he toured with Jackie Wilson, but he died really young.
Hang on. Open the Door to Your Heart. Is that a known really song, or is this a rare thing? Yeah, that's familiar to me.
We said the record was rare. I mean, the songs.
The door to your heart.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It's not a song that I'd heard before.
What is this?
I listened to it about half an hour ago. So he was shot in the neck in 1970 by an off-duty policeman. So there we go. After having an affair with the guy, shot in the neck. But after having an affair with the guy's girlfriend. So he was shot in the neck because he had an affair with his girlfriend. Okay.
Wow.
Up to 2021, nearly there.
Ranzee, that's an animated film.
So
Daryl Banks.
The music video for South Korean singer Psy, so with Gangnam Style, became the first video on YouTube to get 1 billion views today, 2021. And that's not it.
No,
and
that's
then
not the song
I have listened to the current charts for you guys. So here we are, 2025. Today's number 1 here in the UK, some Australian artist called Kylie Minogue with a song called Xmas. I didn't listen to that.
Really?
Number 2 is Last Christmas, by the way. But so the
I've
UK
heard the
number
Kylie Minogue
1
song.
Is it any good?
It's an airwormy
It's
one.
Christmas, right?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
new,
Christmas.
is it? Is it new?
Who knows? I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah, it's new.
No,
Is
she's
it
still
brand
recording.
new? Oh yeah.
Yeah, as
So
far as
the
I know,
UK
yeah.
number 1
other
album
two aren't.
today, which will be the Christmas album, is by some little lone band called Pink Floyd, and it's "Wish You Were Here." How about that? So things have not really moved on. Great album, but it's actually my favourite Pink Floyd album. And last but not least, so there's 2. So the UK number 1 album is by my mate Taylor Swift with "Life of a Showgirl," and the Australian number 1 album, which is an album I have not listened. I have listened to bits of it this morning, but never really listened to before. That's it.
There we go.
Yeah. The Australian number 1 today, Olivia Dean, "The Art of Loving," which it's all right if you like that sort of thing. It's not for me, if I'm honest.
I will never understand the
That's
Swiftie
it.
stuff. I don't get Taylor Swift at all.
that's
I mean,
it.
she can play, but I just don't get it. So.
I think she's good. She's a good songwriter. I think she's all right. Not everything, but but there's enough there for me to like. So I would call myself the world's oldest Swiftie. Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, look,
Bang up
there's
to date.
probably her best album was 1989.
I disagree. Red is her best album.
That just goes to show our differences in taste.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. I have got both of them.
I'll go on a Kylie Minogue.
Well, there's no accounting for that, is there?
yeah. Kylie Minogue's that's another good one, right? So Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, give me Locomotion by Kylie Minogue any day, not Taylor
better.
Swift.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh,
thing.
I reckon.
This is the thing. That's Stockache and Waterman song. Produced song.
But when she pulled out, when she left them, I like some of her. Was it 90s? 2000s?
Confide with
Sort of
Me.
more
The
dancey
Confide with Me album's really
Confide
good.
with Me album's her first album after she left those
And
guys.
she did some stuff with the Manic Street Preachers.
and
That's really good.
there's a really good track on there called Breathe on that Confide with
there
Me
is.
album.
I've got that album. It's good.
Won't be long now.
Yeah.
She wrote
She
all of
acted
that.
in the Street Fighter movie as Jean-Claude
Yeah, it's
Van
good.
Damme.
She wrote that whole album herself. She wrote the music, everything. So she's
I
actually
quite-
really talented, Kylie.
Yeah,
Quite
no,
like
she's
the
all right.
last album she did.
What do you think of her sister, though, the dance
Danny.
queen?
Danny.
Minogue.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Danny Minogue.
Danny's more like a socialite than
Yeah.
Kylie was a true musician and a true performer.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Danny was more a socialite.
Still
and
is.
she-
Still is.
You know, she's a nice girl though, Danny. So
She was like a Paris Hilton kind of thing.
living in the shadows of her sister. That's one
I'm
of
sure.
those things.
Well, that's always slightly difficult, isn't it? You know.
One of the things,
always
back
gonna
to
be
Taylor.
compared to your
One of the
sister.
things I like about Taylor is that she's helped other girls get their careers on, and this is one of the things. I mean, she's probably the biggest, one of the richest musicians in the world right now. But
Yeah.
a lot of it's to do with her talent, though, not just the people that she's worked with. But she's helped Gracie Abrams come. She's helped Sabrina Carpenter come. So a lot of those people are getting big successes now because of what Taylor's done, and they've sat with her in a room with a guitar and stuff like that. So she's
Chris-
off with that.
When she brought the Eros tour to London last year?
Year before,
Last
I
year,
think.
wasn't it?
Year before.
Yeah.
maybe.
Gracie Abrams was the support act.
Yep.
So, I mean, I didn't go, but my eldest and his wife went. Really long gig, obviously, but she said the whole thing was fantastic, you know. And I've watched the show on Disney.
My two favorite things about Taylor Swift is she basically got kids to vote responsibly, which is really good, right?
Yeah.
The other thing she did was give it to Spotify for all their bullshit. I hate Spotify.
She's still on Spotify, though, isn't she? She should. If she
was one of the first ones to drop off the program.
She was.
She took her stuff off.
Yeah.
And she knows they're screwing artists.
My car, when I'm in my car, my kids grab my phone because my car's connected to Bluetooth, right? And it's a fight every single time because they go, Dad, why are you not using Spotify? And I'm like, don't get me started.
Don't start.
I use Apple. I've used Apple for years and years.
Too.
I mean, look, I'm not going to get into the whole politics of streaming and stuff like that, but at least with Apple, I feel reasonably okay with it. Reasonably okay with it.
Yeah.
And I use Apple, so I will not use Spotify ever because of that guy. The guy's a mongrel. I don't care how
much the AI stuff they're doing now. They're stealing music.
Yeah. We've stopped putting stuff on unless the artist actually wants its stuff on. So I know is your stuff on there?
My stuff's on there.
But we haven't started taking stuff off because actually
my stuff's on there. But I mean,
we aren't putting anything else on there.
It could be a bit hypocritical, but it's on there because if I took it off, then there would be people that wouldn't be hearing me. So it's purely on there just to get the reach. And it's a bit hypocritical, I know, to say that, but I mean, I've got 5 people that listen to me.
I think I've got 3.
If I took it off Spotify, I'd only have 3.
Look, if it hurts,
regularly.
If it hurts you,
I mean, I understand that part of it. You already had it out there before the stuff got bad. Right? It's like the people bought Teslas and put stickers on the back, say, "Sorry, I bought this before I found he was an asshole."
Yeah.
So.
We should get a sticker like that, Chris. For I drove in Perth once when it used to be nice.
It was nice when I arrived here. You know.
Wow.
This place was great when I landed.
I picture this thuggy dystopia like
the state daddy won't let me leave stickers. Anyway, we should get on with the rest of the show. Let's do Price Watch. Bang.
Yeah.
Well done, Ian, on your segment, by the way.
Thank you.
One today. Busy segment.
Wasn't it?
Guys, have I got some really cool things to show you guys? Welcome to Ranzee's used synth shop, where you can check out some crazy used gear deals and scams, maybe. I don't think I've got any scams this week, unfortunately. They just haven't been... they've just been a little bit disappointing scams. eBay seems to be a good place to find them, though. Anyway, the Tysco synthesizer 60F, the Tysco. What does this look like? It looks similar to Tysco. I don't know. Kill me for pronouncing things wrong.
I think was it a kit, the original, the Tysco? I'm not sure about that. But
so this one is in LA, in California. There is not a lot to tell you about this other than it's been tested and it works. But $3,200 I don't feel is good, so therefore it gets that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's on there. Does anyone know much about this? Single VCO.
I don't know much about it, but that's a bit pricey. That's what it is.
It's a complete rip-off, that price.
Yeah. It's not a kit, Paul says.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
I never played one.
It's on the blog article if you guys want to click and buy any of the stuff. It's on eBay right now. All of the stuff's live. I don't really want to show you any more than that because there's only like 4 photos and it's terrible. But let's go to the next one. Next one is the Roland SH01A. This is a boutique with the K25M
with the K25,
key.
Yeah.
Apparently the blue ones were quite rare, from what I've been told. $450 US is a little bit on the pricey side, I feel.
The red were slightly rare. The blue were rare because I tried to get one and.
Yeah, I've got a grey. I actually still like the grey better.
Did I tell you about the thing I discovered with Guitar Center at least? I don't know if it's all of these shipments, but the sleeve would say what color it is, right?
Yeah.
So when you get it from the warehouse, you know what color it is. I returned it several times for the gray one to Guitar Center to get a red one or a blue one, and every time it said red, it was still gray. So Roland had a big mix-up with the sleeves.
They did, yeah. I actually I spoke to who was it? There was a guy that used to be on the show. I can't remember who it was now. And he did exactly the same thing. He ordered the red one and he got the grey one. Anyway, the colour of this photo doesn't do that blue any justice. It doesn't look as blue-grey like this does. I kind of feel like it's
too dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different blue. Yeah, that one's a bit better.
The white, you can see everything. All the whites.
Look at look how yellow the white
yellow,
is.
Yeah, look how yellow the white.
They haven't white balanced.
Balance is way off. Yeah.
That one's a bit better. You can see the blue a bit better there. It's a bit. The blue's a bit nicer than that. I feel like he hasn't done a very good showing that. A little bit nicer there. Is that? Oh no, that's part of the foam.
It's foam.
Clean your keyboard, mate.
It's just the foam.
Dude. Clean your
Dust.
keyboard. Oh, there's like boogers and stuff on there.
you can tell just by looking at them.
Clean your boogers off. Now, SH01As, you can still get them new, so that's not anything sort of rare. I don't think that much anyway. But this one is hell rare. This is the FX1. The Yamaha FX1. Do you guys remember this? This is like crazy stuff. This one is actually in Hemet in California.
It's got triple register on it.
Let's get some close-up photos of it, shall we?
Holy crap!
Wow,
looks like something out of Star Trek: The Original Series.
Have you guys ever seen the FX1? I've seen one. In fact,
not in the flash.
Andy at NAMM, they used to have one of these. I think it was not in the foyer, but when you walk into one of the main areas in NAMM, they used to actually have one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's Robbie?
For a while, they had one sitting there. Yeah.
That looks kind of tasty.
And I think the actual one that they had there is in the Yamaha museum that's in Los Angeles. It's quite nice, isn't it? Interesting looking thing.
It
Absolutely
looks like a from the back. It looks like a treadmill. Expect to see someone.
I've seen
it.
I've seen videos of these being played. They just look really cool.
Can imagine.
I mean, the technology that was in this, very sort of CS80-esque, technology with the little panels. That panel there would slide down and cover that up.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So, well, while we're looking at the FX1, do you guys want to know a little bit about it? Like,
Sure. Very curious.
What's important about the Yamaha FX1? It is definitely difficult to get. So the price of this baby on here is $16,500. So I don't know if that's
is it later
good or
the
bad.
GX1? I forgot.
So it's part of their wave. What do you call it? The digital. It's the Electone. The Electone range. So 1983 was when it came out. It's an FM tone generator, so it's got the DX, pretty much the DX engine in it.
Because GX is late 70s, I think. So.
Oh yeah, GX is older. Yeah. Fully digital, improved on a whole bunch of stuff, but it's got the touch tone function that enables you to control volumes and voices from the keyboard and gives you a broader range of expression. So it's quite expressive. What else can I tell you about it? It's pretty much organ-like in its character. It's got an organ sort of feel to it. When they were released in 1983, they had a price tag of $43,600 US. Now, comparing that to the DX1, let's go back to us. comparing that to the DX1. Who's missing out of here? Ian. You're missing, aren't you, Ian? Let's put you up in the corner. Comparing that to the DX1, which was released the next year, the following year, was $10,900. So this was like 4 times the price the previous year. Now, I don't know what that. Someone can do the inflation calculation on that. What is $43,600 US today? How much would that be? And that guy's selling his for 16.5. How much is it like a DX1? I don't know. Someone who's more like if Manny's in the chat, or I don't know if Robbie's. I don't think I've seen Robbie on the show for a bit. But yeah, I don't know how much they're like. The engines of these are like. But don't forget, this thing's got. It's a 3-tier keyboard, and it actually has bass pedals. You can see in the picture below. So technically, you've got 4 different keyboards. 1 for your feet and 3 for your hands. I don't know many people with 3 arms though, but
octopuses, aliens.
It's like no, I'm playing that. No, playing that one.
Play
that one. Which one am I playing? No, just so you can have a friend sitting next to you on the stool and they get a keyboard.
I was going to say a man and 2 dogs.
2 dads.
3 Muppets.
What I'm trying to find out is I can't find it. There was definitely an article that I read a while ago about this that I was really interested in. Where are we?
So what year was this?
83.
83, right. Let's see, 46.
So the Yamaha FX1 has 3 DACs, each with 6 channels. That's 18 audio channels. So that, this thing is kind of insane when you think about it. Like if you look at the DX7 that had 1 DAC, right?
So the $46,000 in today's money is between $120,000 and $180,000.
That's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Anyway, 16.5 grand.
16,000 doesn't sound bad, does it? It doesn't sound bad. That,
well,
if you
what are they saying in the chat?
If you're into it.
Can't imagine trying to get this thing repaired these days. Something older Kent could fix pretty easily, but this thing, whew.
Yeah.
I mean, what I want to kind of know is how much of the algorithm stuff is in this. Like, how much can you program this thing? Like, obviously, it came out after the DX7, right? Or around the same time as the DX7. DX7 was 83, yeah. So around the same time as the DX7. And the DX1 came out after this. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But definitely interesting. Ian, I'm just going to disappear you for a second. I'll pop you back on.
Sure.
The next thing I want to show you guys is this. This is the Korg BPX3. It is actually a bass synthesizer.
Oh, cool.
From Korg.
Oh, wow.
And I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Who's also in that camp?
Man, I've never seen one.
Yeah, Ian hasn't seen one.
Yeah.
No.
The price is $425 US. I actually did some research, and I think that price is a bit of a steal. There's a couple in Japan. There's 422, 421. They're all around the 420 mark. 425. This one looks like it's probably in the better condition than the other ones. This one is based in Yamanashi in Japan, and it doesn't really matter. These things are all over Japan probably. So I wanted to find out a little bit about what this was as well, because I didn't know anything about it. So it's like is it like a TB303 but older? is the question. That's what I went in thinking. You know what? BPX3. So obviously it had the same theory when they used. This was an organ topper, right? So they popped this on top of an organ.
Yeah.
And this was to be a bass accompaniment. It really is pretty basic. There's videos. I'm going to show you a video actually in a sec.
Cool.
It's really, really basic though. Let me just get the video lined up.
I was going to say you could argue it's a TB303, but successful.
Don't even know if it's successful.
No,
yeah.
Yes. Did it sell less? Did it sell more units than the original TB303?
Yeah. I don't want a guy talking about it. I just want.
It's got those Poly 6 type buttons, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It doesn't Poly 6 or 61.
So what you do is you get one of these things. Let me see if I can go full screen on this video for you guys. You get one of these things and you plug it into your bass pedals.
One of those.
Okay.
Yep.
Now let's see if we can get some sounds happening here.
What's the button there?
I just don't want him talking. I just want him playing it.
Volume here.
I think he's just selling it. So it's just an organ-based synth.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's probably try and find a better video for you guys than that one. While I'm doing that, I actually wanted to tell you a little bit about it.
Actually, that one looked different because this one's got those 4 knobs above the preset buttons. That one didn't.
That video was flipped.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if you noticed it, but all the labels were in reverse. Yeah, the video for some weird reason, he's uploaded his video and it was all flipped. Where did I find it?
It's what happens when they transmit to the other side of the planet. It flips sides.
Yeah.
When everything is upside down and the world down under.
That's right. Yeah.
So are you telling me now that you guys are the right way up and we're just hanging by our feet?
You don't have to super glue yourself to the seats like
you're like bats.
Yeah. Exactly. We are like bats.
Anyway, as I was trying to find out, there's not a lot of information about this thing out there. So obviously the good old Gearspace, which used to be called Gearsluts forum.
Yep.
There was nothing on there, and I went, oh my god, where do I find some stuff out about this thing? Couldn't really find anything. Just basic sort of snippets of information from people who have sold them, and just watching a few YouTube videos was about where I got. And really, at the end of the day, it's just one of those organ pedal type droppers.
Yeah.
There's videos with guys playing them. So
Merry Christmas in Australia on a scorching summer's day. Sun emoji, snowman emoji, Christmas tree emoji, piano emoji, piano emoji, piano emoji.
I have found the instruction manual.
Cheers, man.
Thanks, Mark. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Mark.
Where were we?
I found the instruction manual. They would normally have come with the bass pedals.
There's a guy playing guitar and playing one of the chord bass pedals.
Oh, just for a second, I was looking down. I thought it was Ranzee singing.
God help you, Daren, if you wanted me to sing. There we go. And then we'll just quickly get the super chat up from Marky. Good on you, mate. Thank you for that. It also appeared on the screen, so you got. Thank you very much for the Chrissy Prezi.
The 1 to 4 buttons are organ stops. They're preset stops. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Interesting though.
Like the Palo 100.
I don't know if there's a photo of the back of this. Hang on. There is. There we go. Let's go to here.
Show us your bum.
There's the back of it. So you've got this keyboard connection here, which is like a Syntronics.
Yeah, it's a mini Centronics, yeah.
Mini Centronics, yeah. Anyway, that was a very interesting find, I thought, anyway, for you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's where the bass pedal thing goes, that connector. Yeah, interesting.
Yep. Interesting doesn't stop there, Ian. Wet your whistle.
Good stuff.
Wet your whistle on this one. This is called the Groove Sizer. Have you seen this one before?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah. Gaz did a demo on it once. Gaz Williams.
Yeah.
I think that's where I saw it, Andy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
So this thing is in Tokyo, in Japan. If you want to buy this one, there's actually two on eBay at the moment. One is about $200 US, cheaper than this, but it's just for parts. So this is the one that works. I really don't know a lot about it either, so that's why I wanted to show it on the show, because once again, this is a product that there's going to be millions of these little products out there on the internet, right? That had very sort of limited, sales or whatever like that. But I did a search on YouTube, and there is a video. And let's get it happening. You guys can have a little.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Moshang, and this is an overview of the features of the Bravo firmware for the Groovesizer multiboard, or Groovesizer MB, and the Bravo firmware based.
So that's it in real life. I'm not going to play this video because I'll get in trouble. So there's the Groovesizer, and that's $579. Not sure if that's a good price or not, but
Well, there's a couple over here. One's at both the same actually, 461. So it's about the same.
Yep.
About the same sort of price, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. When did it get made?
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's just like
10 years ago or something? 5-10 years ago?
All you have to do is just head over to a website called groovesizer.com, and they make a whole bunch of sort of boards. Basically, that's what they do. There's a Theramon, there's a TB2, a red, a multi-board is what we looked at, the multi-board Groovesizer. Yep, there it is there. Okay. It's got an Arduino system in the back of it, and there is firmwares you can upload for this thing. It uses the AVR ISP programmer for updating, and the video that I just showed you is on this guy's website. So yeah, what does it do? It is a sequencer, and also what can it also
step
do?
Sequencer.
Yeah. 32 step. 32 steps on the front anyway. It's a DIY 8-bit audio platform multi-board. It can be used for a number of different roles, from a sequencer to a synth, a drum machine, or MIDI controller. Exactly what the Groovesizer MB is given at the moment depends on the firmware that you load onto it via the existing firmware thing. And apparently there's a bunch of people who have written a couple of different firmwares for it. So there you go. How much is it from them if you buy it direct? Let's have a look. There is no Groovesizer for sale on their website. That could be one of the reasons why these things are selling. Anyway, there you go. Don't know when it was made originally, but that's the Groovesizer. Right, and the last one is for people who like rack-mounted synths, and I know there's a few people who watch this show that love rack-mounted synths. This is one of the most famous ones, the JV1080. The reason why I'm showing you this one is because look at that price. That is smoking hot, that price. $379 US. I think you could probably get one a little cheaper than that, but not much.
That's cheaper than I paid for mine years ago.
That is actually smoking hot, that price. The only thing that I don't like about this particular one is it doesn't have a the expansion card in it. So don't know how good these things are without the expansion cards. The expansion cards, by the way, there's 3 slots for the expansion cards on the right hand side. And I did have a look. This one is based in Japan, located in Japan. I didn't know there was a Japan inside Japan, but according to eBay there is. Look, just so you guys know, with the 1080s, right? Okay, so obviously with the JD 1080, you can get the Roland Cloud and you've got a 1080 on there. Okay, but what you don't have is you don't have the original hardware, the DAC on the back, the way it treats the sound.
Yeah.
There's definitely, you could probably develop a plugin for your DAW that could emulate that sort of shit. But I don't know.
I like these. I mean, I've got the XP50, and I still like the sound on them.
I do too, Daren.
It's just and plus you can put my cards from the XP50 in that, can't you? I think the 2080 takes more cards than this. I think it takes 4, or is it 2? Can't remember which.
Plus, I can't remember, does the Cloud have all the cards, or are they still missing the cards for these things? Because there were a lot of cards.
There's a lot of cards. And the cards, by the way, I had a quick look on eBay.
I had the vintage one.
They differ in price, anything from about 90 US up to, you could pay $1,000 for a rare.
Yeah. I think I got the ones that weren't rare. I got the techno one there. I think it's a hip hop cards, and I should have got some of the synth cards actually at the time, because they obviously wasn't as ridiculous price as they are now.
Yeah. Personally, if I was going to get a JV rack-mounted one, the one I would want to get would be the 5080. That's the one I liked. And there's reasons for it, but you could probably pick up a 5080 for about the 500 US, which is pretty good. By the way, there's a few of these sort of floating around in Japan, sort of around the 350 to 300 to 400 US dollar mark. So there is actually, it's a 3691, a 361, but just they all differ slightly in quality and issues with them and things like that. This particular one that I've got on eBay, I saw after I'd already done the stuff for the show. So this one's $10 cheaper, and this one's got a working card in it as well. So also there's 2 different versions, I think. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe there were 2 different displays made by Roland. Maybe it was to do with backlit or something like that, I'm not sure. But they seems to, when you look at these listings, they seem to talk about 2 different versions. So this is the 94 version. Maybe that's more newer. Not sure.
Well, these displays can suffer from that whine. They'll look at that whine thing. You have to replace them.
Yeah. I mean, geez.
Was it 2 different colour displays?
I think there was a blue and a green, wasn't there?
Yeah, because the original was like an orangey colour.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, an orange as well. Okay, cool. Not sure.
Well, well, on the XP it was orange, and I'm sure they carried it. Oh, an orange backlight. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, right.
We're not turning it on.
Anyway, so price them around, but I mean, still 300 US, 350 US, 360 US for a 1080 JV 1080. I think it's a steal. I think it's a really good price. And I mean, by the time it comes to Australia, though, the postage. Oh, okay. The reason why I'm showing you this one, so the 379 price may not seem like the cheapest, but this guy is offering free expedited international shipping.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cheap then, isn't it?
So that makes this really cheap. So,
yeah,
you guys will probably want to jump on that. Because when you think about it, like, if I looked at that one that I showed before, the 369, it's $10 cheaper. The shipping on it was, I don't know, something like $269 US to ship it to Australia.
What?
Yeah. So,
still, I guess you got to pack the crap out of it. It's going to go on that distance.
Wag said that Solaris did a comparison between all the models with the sound at the output stage. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's probably where I got the, you know, how you sort of stamp in your memory why something's good. The impression. And I just remember, I'm sure, maybe it wasn't Solar, I don't know. I remember talking to somebody about it, and the guy was a big Roland fanboy, and he said that Roland are renowned for treating the audio on their outputs in the 80s and 90s with their circuitry. And if you ever listen to some of their, I had an MKS 70 rack mount, the output of that just sounded so beautiful. It was just an absolute thing of, pleasure to listen to. And you can't get that on your DAW unless someone writes like an ACB, DAC, emulation thing that treats the DACs and the way they work and, all the sort of secrets. And I don't think Roland will allow it because I think it's their proprietary stuff. They're not going to want people to sort of, unless you're an audio and engineer and electronic engineer, and you can know how to sort of, what's the word, Chris, I'm looking for? Reverse engineer it, yeah. And it might even be a bit
I wouldn't
difficult.
know anything about that.
Yeah.
This is why Don Solaire's favorite unit was the JD 990 because it added
System
stuff that
700,
JD 800 didn't
phases.
have, and it sounded great. So
I wonder if it's in the TR1000, those nice output stages.
Mm.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Anyway, free shipping worldwide is a massive win for anyone. So there you go.
These days, yeah.
It is. It's amazing.
Four card slots was it? I thought it was 3. 4 card slots.
No, 4 for the for like the 1080 and the XP50, and the XP80 and 2080 took 8 cards.
Wow. My only JV card expansion synth that I ever owned was a XP30. I had an XP30.
Yeah. Did they take 2 or did they still take 4?
I had to stand on the synth to get the aftertouch to work. That was about
D50 is the same thing. So.
It's easier to hire an elephant, Rance.
It is.
The first time I loaded the D50 patch called Pressure Me Strings, I said, okay, I'm adding the pressure. Where is it? And you get way down there, almost break it. Oh, there it is. I can hear it now. So.
You're feeling the pressure, mate.
I didn't even know it was there.
No.
Played it for years. My friend's one. Didn't even know it had aftertouch.
Well, they have a slider. You can adjust the amount of aftertouch on the left side.
Yeah. I saw the knob there and said it never works properly.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, Bert's saying I never really saw the appeal in these. I think the appeal was more nostalgic today, obviously. But in the day, it was like, it was the digital revolution of the synths, right?
Yeah.
And Roland really took that whole PCM thing to the nth level. They really did. They got it and they went, okay, we can digitize sound in binary and load it onto a chip. And then we can manipulate this thing.
Before, sample libraries.
Yeah.
This was it.
Yeah.
Well, the ultimate use case, Vangelis had a bunch of these things in his rack before he died. I mean, up to his death, he was using these.
He swore
racks.
by the Roland sound sets. He swore by them.
He
And
had
if
a
you
bunch
listen to his records, mate, that's all very, very well-known patches all over his records. Actually, one of my favourite Vangelis albums is it Echoes or Voices, or what's it called again? Echoes, Voices. What's that album with echoes and voices, and you know the one I'm talking about? I always forget the
Direct,
name.
is it?
Let me get
Was
the
it
name.
Direct?
Let me get the name. Artist. Vangie. Where's Vangie? Voices. I knew it was either Echoes or Voices. There's a song called Echoes on there. There's a song on that album, Voices, called Ask the Mountains. If you've never heard that song, go listen to it. It is absolutely amazing. It's got a Swedish lady doing the vocals on it. I think she's Swedish. I can't remember anyway. But yeah, 1996. There you go. That would probably be another album that I played a lot in the 90s. I would say. Andy, you would have played that that Peter Gabriel one. The what's that called?
I have all of them. I
Us?
can't
No.
remember.
The real sort of world sort of one. The
Oh, yeah,
All
Passion.
the Nomad
Passion. Yeah.
Oh,
Passion's
Passion.
insane. They're one of the best soundtrack albums ever. Passion's amazing.
Mm.
It's all Middle Eastern, African, Arabic fusion stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really
yeah.
cool.
It's really cool, wasn't it?
And some Indian stuff in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there were quite a few
Steen
artists
and Lord
doing that,
Stamp.
weren't they? Around that time, like I remember John Michel Jarre even having a crack at that. Do you remember there was an album he did called, was it Revolutions?
Revolution's all D50 pretty much. It's like a D50 demo disc.
Yeah.
I mean, not all D50, but
Yeah,
a
but he
lot
had-
of presets on there.
He
Yeah,
had
yeah.
he had like the African, or is it the Arabic singer in there or something? Yeah, it was like, I think it was an Arabic or Saudi or something. There was some sort of Middle Eastern sort of flavour to it. There was a lot of that, a lot of artists sort of
Yeah.
doing that around that time. Yes.
Good stuff.
There's still people talking about Kylie Minogue in the chat. See what happens when you just
Yes.
plant a
See what I
seed.
did?
When you
What did I
plant a
do?
seed,
I did it.
you planted
It's
a
all down
seed,
to
mate.
me, innit?
Yeah. you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody's talking about Jenny Agatha, and we should be.
No. She was very good. I liked
The
her.
James Bond.
Yeah.
Is there a James Bond link to her or something?
No, don't think.
No.
No.
I thought she
No,
did.
she-
Didn't she
No,
write some
not that
music
I
for
know.
James Bond?
She did Walkabout. Walkabout was her
Yeah. It's
first
the first movie. Right?
biggish movie. In the, strolling through the outback, and
I
then she did.
remember. Was it?
She did Logan's Run. She did what's the
American Werewolf in London.
the vampire one in London?
American Werewolf in London,
No,
yeah.
American Werewolf in
Yeah,
London.
American
Werewolf.
Werewolf in London. She did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I think I told you guys that when I was a kid, I watched that movie and it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
It's one of my favourite
only-
movies.
I was
at
only-
the time.
I was pretty young. I was
It's
probably,
well done. The effects still
Well,
hold up. Too.
It's
It
very
has
well
the
done.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this
What
yeah,
year- Baker's
definitely.
amazing.
What
Better
year
than
did that movie
Transition
come out?
effects.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have it on DVD, on
was 83.
video cassette. It would be early 80s. wasn't it?
1981. So I would have been in grade
81,
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in grade 5. So what's that? A 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid. Probably, actually, maybe probably more like 9. Actually, 9-year-old kid. Yeah. I got scared.
It wasn't until DVD where you could really see the guys decay in the theater because his friend starts decaying throughout the movie, right?
Yeah.
And they go to the adult theater, and it was really hard to see on VHS.
That's right. Yeah.
But
See
in
you
the
next
theater
Tuesday.
or on DVD, you could really see the juicy stuff going on there. So
I remember watching it years later, right? Obviously, I got scared when I was a kid, didn't touch it for a while, and then years later I watched it and I thought, this is crap. What was I scared of? It was quite weird.
Imagination sometimes.
Yeah, but it has.
It's more.
Yeah, it has the
powerful
best scary bit at the beginning, though, doesn't it? When
Well,
they're
that-
on the
through
moors.
the moors,
You can
yeah.
all sort of-
When they go
Well,
to the
there's
slaughter,
part of the
all
tube.
sort of- Yeah.
There's the top view in the tube where it
Yeah,
walks
the
toward the
tube.
guy with the briefcase. That's a creepy shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go on the moors, lads.
He was going to the pub, wasn't he? Or he was leaving the pub. I forget.
He went to the slaughter. They ended up on. They got lost on the moors. Ended up at the slaughtered lamb.
Slaughtered lamb. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slaughtered lamb. That's
Yeah,
right.
where everybody sort of turns and looks at them, and they say, "Don't go on the moors, lads." Yeah.
It's a famous
Yeah.
quote, isn't it? Don't go out.
It is.
But it wasn't
yeah.
shot on the moors, though, was it?
Yeah. It wasn't
was
what,
that?
sorry?
Where was that filmed? Wasn't up
It wasn't
on the
shot
moors.
on. The slaughtered lamb was shot in Wales, and it was a house.
It was shot in Wales. It's
right.
meant to be Yorkshire, but it's meant.
Yeah, it was
actually
meant to be
Wales.
Yorkshire,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah, because that's where the moors
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had yeah,
You've driven across that area.
I have. I definitely have. I had a friend I was talking to the other day who lives here in my city, and he's a massive Sunderland supporter, right? And obviously this year, because they'd been promoted to the Premier League, it's all big. I mean, they were in the Premier League not that long ago, really, when you think about it. It wasn't that long ago. Anyway, so it's all a big thing, and then they had their derby, didn't they? Their derby, or whatever, how you want to say it, right? Newcastle versus Sunderland, and everyone was like, Sunderland, they haven't got a chance. It's not a chance in hell. And guess what happened? Sunderland beat Newcastle. And now they're all walking around with a head wobble, aren't they? All the Sundays walking around with their head wobbling. Look at us. We're awesome now. We won the derby. Yes.
Good old Sunderland. I've played Sunderland a lot back in the 80s and early 90s. And there used to be a workingmen's club in Sunderland called the Downhill Workingmen's Club. And every time we played there, we had to pay the kids outside not to trash the van. And they'd look after, they would look after the van.
Oh, protection money, yes.
Yeah, protection money.
We had to stamp that corner of the show off because someone's going to be whinging if I don't show the third clue. There it is.
Oh yes, sequential voltage. Okay.
Oh, you've all got it. I can see by your faces.
Go on, let's see who's got it. Who's got it?
Okay.
People are going to kill me, I reckon,
Are they?
when I show them what this is. I've been murdered a few times on this show. The biggest murdering that I got was when I did the Behringer 2500 modules for Name That Synth.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And still to this day, I get the biggest laugh out of that.
Yeah, but they've got to come and find you.
It was
going to ridicule you.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got a guess already. But did you Google it?
Nah.
Why are you shaking your head? Looks like you're just so guilty. It was like,
I didn't.
no, Your Honour.
I just
I swear,
naturally look
I wasn't
guilty.
there, Your Honour.
I just naturally look guilty.
You should be wearing a suit at the moment, mate, with that look.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be playing poker.
Well,
No, there's a few terms that I recognise. That's all.
mm.
Probably wrong, but I thought, now can't be that
All right.
particular one. So it has to be. Oh, there was one that made it fit in the suitcase.
Yeah, I don't remember Pulsar.
Yeah. Well, here you go. This is the answer. The answer is the Buchla Music Easel 208.
Finally, I got one. It was the
I
sequential
told you to lose
voltage.
that.
Rob was on the money with the 208.
I didn't get 208 though. I just knew it was Buchla easel.
I mean, technically, I probably could have written on that third clue. Where's the third clue gone? There. I probably could have written, if you really wanted to split hairs, sequential voltage. What's the other word? Hang on a sec.
Block.
Hang on a sec. I'm going to get my picture up again.
Well, other than the keyboard that's in the actual easel, what's the difference in the 208 from the keyboard version?
Sequential voltage source. I could have written the word
Okay,
source at the end, and that would have probably really stamped at home that it was a 208.
It would, because source of uncertainty. Source. He used source quite a lot.
Yeah.
HP, tomato, whatever.
But I left it off because there was some disparaging photos on the internet with the various different easels that were out there. So the 208s, I think there's like a 208B, a 208C. There's all these different models, right? And me not being a Buchla guy, I don't really understand some of the Buchla stuff as well as I should, because I don't. And I just thought I'll just leave that last word off because it still qualifies, quite nicely.
Yeah. Common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Common denominator. Wow.
Yeah. So the number 208 is the module that refers to the sequencer, I believe, the bottom part. But the easel itself, you've got the two sections, the top part and the bottom part, right? So
Yeah.
You can just buy you can actually just buy the top part without the capacitive touch keyboard underneath, which is, in a way, it's kind of probably more what Don Buchler wanted you to do anyway, wasn't it? Don't use a keyboard when you're producing.
Well, initially, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like VCS3, right?
Yeah. I mean, at first when I was going to do that, I thought to myself, should I do a Buchler? Because really, it could be so subjective to what it is. But the easel is actually really kind of a fairly stable
kind of
product.
mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I consider it mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
especially when Arturia put it out. So.
I'm going to say it's on the Arturia. I've never played with it, but
yeah. Anyway, does a good job. There's the Synth Quiz
well
done.
done, Rance.
Well done, Chris.
Nice
for getting it.
Yeah.
Chris beat Wags.
It's first time ever. Yeah.
Mm.
If I don't think about it, that seems to be how it works. Just ignore it for most of the show, and then wait for the last clue.
I have to work
Maybe
out
that'll work.
I need to work out how to do these studio sets.
Yeah.
They're not just drag and drop, right?
They're virtual sets. You can do. There's animations and all sorts of stuff in them. I don't really know how to work them.
Well, you could do the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. We could have synth weather.
Ranzee's
In Australia?
Ranzee's weather update.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hot today, and it's going to be hot tomorrow, and it was hot yesterday.
You guys would bloody come here and you'd think you were melting, like as if you were a Cadbury chocolate bar.
Too right.
So you'd
Yeah.
Well,
I
don't
like
forget,
hot weather.
Death Valley in Southern California is one of the hottest parts on Earth. So.
Yeah.
You know what Australians invented, Andy, and you'll be very pleased. They invented putting the Mars bar in the fridge. And there was a thing. There was literally, it was like a massive, Mars being an American company, they did a massive, huge advertising campaign all around the world after these. How it happened, right, is fish and chip shop owners in Australia, they'd put they'd get the box from the distributor, right, the chocolate confectionery distributor, and they'd chuck the box in the fridge where all the soft drinks were. Right, all the pop drinks are in the fridge, and so they'd put the Mars bars in the fridge, and then one of the distributors walked around and said, "Why are you putting the Mars bars in the fridge for?" And he'd be like, "Because they're melting in the fish and chip shop."
Exactly, yeah.
And it's 40
But,
degrees.
isn't that also why they started to fry them? Because they were already solid frozen?
No, that was
when
Scotland.
You fry
Started
them.
that in Scotland.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because when you fry them and then
started
just
off
frozen,
and
that
deep
it works.
fried them.
Yeah.
Well,
Deep,
anyway,
deep fried in Scotland in batter. Actually, I have been to Glasgow and I have had a deep fried Mars bar. It's actually not bad. It's a heart attack waiting to happen, but it's not bad. Sure.
Well, did you notice? It's like 20 years
once
ago
a
they
year.
started making ice cream versions of all those bars in the freezer section.
I used to
So it
love
has the
Oh.
flavors of a Mars bar, but it's ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
love the
Yeah. I
ice
used to
cream
love them,
Mars
yeah.
bar.
oh, I can't find it now. I wanted to show you
Cholesterol
guys.
means I can't
So
do that
so
anymore.
basically, how it worked was that there was this guy that came over from the US, and he was talking to the distributor, and the distributor said, "Yeah, something really weird's going on. People are putting Mars bars in fridge," and then apparently they love it. They love getting the Mars bar, and it's really tough to chew, and it's like all of the caramel is
Caramel's
sort of
solid, yeah,
harder.
sticky.
And
Yeah.
I have to correct you because the Mars bar was not American. The
Oh, it's
Mars
not?
bar was no, it was made in 1932, not a million miles from here, in Slough.
Oh,
There
really?
you go.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
God, in
Yeah,
London.
you see, it's British, it's English.
Oh, there you go.
So M&M Mars,
But
the
like
company
everything
is
else-
they
but
bought.
what I will say, it is modelled after a US Milky Way. I didn't know the Milky Way was American.
Oh, so it's a
Yeah, because
clone.
they're the same company now.
It's a
M&M Mars
clone.
is the same company. So
M&M's
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mars, yeah, same company.
Yeah, it was Forrest Mars was the original
Hmm.
guy who invented it. So there we go.
You see? Well, then, did we invent the marathon? Did he just put some peanuts in it then? or sneakers as it's now
It
called, or
says
whatever
here
you
that
wanna call it.
the Milky that the Mars bar in America has peanuts. Ours doesn't have peanuts, does it? So the marathon
No, that's the
is
marathon,
probably a
yeah.
clone of the American
Mars bar.
Mars bar. Yeah. Well, that's I mean, that's AI for you. So take it with a pinch of salt, but
Oh,
take it with a take it.
Take it with a pinch of MSG. No,
No, not a pinch of salt. No.
a pinch
That
of
wouldn't
E1.
work.
They should make a Marmite bar.
Take it with
Take
a
the caramel and
pinch
put
of
Marmite instead in there. So,
I quite like the taste of Marmite.
So
Oh,
this is-
Vegemite is.
oh, God.
I was-
Marmite ice cream.
So this whole thing went worldwide, right? And I think this is a
Yep.
UK ad. Here we go.
Looks like it.
Anyway, so there's like I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Topic.
funny.
It's a topic. You don't
It's
see
topic.
topics anymore.
Yeah, I love Topic.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Marathon.
topics.
Cool and
Bounties.
dishes. Straight from the fridge.
Straight from the fridge.
There you go. Good old Australians.
Into the deep fat fryer.
Coping with the world's food and going, well, it's melting over here, so we're going to chuck it in the fridge.
that's funny.
Confectionery scientists, we ain't.
No, but we come up with ways to survive.
I know.
We come
There's
up
probably
with ways.
millions of other things we've refrigerated and it's turned out badly.
Oh god! Actually, deep fried Mars bars have got their own Wikipedia page.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Well, we have a bunch of crazy food that was invented at carnivals, like corn dogs, funnel cakes, all kinds of terrible stuff.
It's invented in Stonehaven near Aberdeen, in that there then Scotland. 1992. It's not that old then, is it?
Not a big fan of Twix, Rob. If you must know.
I haven't had one for
I don't know
years.
why it is, but the biscuit and the caramel and the chocolate
It's a weird texture thing. Yeah.
doesn't kind of sit with me. It's okay. It's not like yucky
No, I
or
don't mind
anything, but
Twixes.
Mars bars, Snickers are
Twi-
probably
Twix is all right.
Mars bars and Snickers are more my favourite out of the two. But yeah,
What did I have? I had something here that was a skinny crunch.
a skinny
I like
crunch.
the limited edition
Yeah,
Mars
yeah.
bar that they
I've
did
eaten
with
it
dark
now, but-
chocolate and nugget.
You guys
Well,
have
what's the
is it
Cadbury-
Violet Crumble?
What's
that
the
one called?
Cadbury clone of the Mars bar? It's the what's it called again? The
Cadbury's clone.
Don't know.
Cadbury done like a competitive version of the Mars bar.
It's not the penguin,
Yeah.
is it?
I went to the Cadbury factory with
Hey,
my
please,
kids
there's no
years
chocolate on
ago,
that
and
now.
it used to be a really good day out to go to Cadbury's. Fantastic trip, really. But it's owned by some conglomerate now. It's not owned by the Cadbury family anymore. Although I used to know.
Moro. MORO.
Oh,
Moro
I
bar.
don't think I've had one of them. I did used to know Helen Cadbury, who was a friend of mine, so she passed away. She had nothing to do with the. She was a Cadbury, but she had nothing to do with the actual running of the Cadbury company. She was an actor.
You can't get Moros in the UK, I believe. It's
That's why we don't know about it.
It's more of a New Zealand / Australian thing.
Do you guys get our silly candy like Milk Duds? You get those?
No.
Little round drops. It's caramel covered in chocolate.
Don't know them.
Very chewy.
So that's what the Moro bar looks like. You guys would probably get them in your imported chocolate.
Oh no.
There's the
Not
Cadbury
seen
Moro
them
bar.
before.
No.
And the Moro
We-
bar
we-
is a Cadbury clone. Doesn't taste the same as a Mars bar, but it definitely has kind of similar, connotations. Like it's got the nougat and the
Yeah.
caramel and the chocolate on the outside. I have to say, Cadbury are becoming quite salty, so they've increased the salt content in their chocolate so that they can increase the sugar content. Right? They do that on purpose.
Yeah.
So they're becoming quite salty, especially the Moro bar. If you ever
No,
taste the
it's
Moro
not
bar,
the company it used.
really
It's not the
salty.
company it used to be. Annoyingly.
No, it's not.
I don't know who owns it now. Actually, I was just trying to look up. But I thought it was some big American company that bought it. Cause
there's a small international sweet shop on Carmel down by Monterey, and I went there once, and it was cool. It had all this stuff you're showing and a bunch of other things around the world, mostly France and UK and stuff like that. But God, it was expensive.
You know what though? Like, if you go around the world and you taste chocolate around the world, right? And everyone in their country raves about their particular chocolate. They'll go, oh, you know, Hershey's are the best, or you know, the
Hershey's is never
the English will go.
I never liked Hershey bars. I
don't like them myself either. The English might go Cadbury's the best, or the Aussies might say the same. Personally, I don't like Cadbury as much as other. But yeah, the best chocolate I've ever tasted in the world, hands down, still to this day, is in Switzerland. The best chocolate I've ever tasted.
I can imagine, yeah.
And
like Lindt has been in business for like 150 years or something. Yeah.
But even Lindt, right? Lindt has degraded over the years with their commercial.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
Yeah. I still like Lindt though, but you know, yeah.
There's some really good Italian chocolate bars, Italian and German chocolate bars, high cocoa content, really nice.
Well, that's the thing too. I actually really like a dark chocolate. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do it without being bitter. So,
like a 70, or above.
Yeah.
We always have blocks of Lindt dark chocolate in our house.
Yeah. And it's actually, it's full of antioxidants. It's actually quite good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good
Cadbury's
for you.
are now owned by a big multinational American company, part of the Kraft Group.
Yeah, I know.
Boo hiss.
Yeah,
no wonder.
Yeah.
Kraft cheese is the worst. Yeah.
So you know what they what they did here in Australia? I don't know if they did the same in the UK. So you know you can buy the drinking chocolate, that's the powder.
Yeah.
To make your hot chocolates and things. I used to really like it. It was actually quite one of the Cadbury products that I actually really liked.
Yeah.
So what they did is the new owners wanted to make more money, and there was a chocolate. You know, the chocolate prices went up in the world because they had the cocoa shortage and blah, blah, blah. So what they did is they thought, well, we'll degrade this product by filling it with sugar grains. So instead of it just being that fine chocolate powder that they had, they've actually mixed sugar grains in it now. So it's got this crunchy texture, which is horrible. I mean, obviously, if you put it in hot water, it melts and you don't have to worry about it. But basically all it is now is it's virtually just all sugar. And they've got rid of the actual flavour's gone now, and if you buy the new Cadbury drinking chocolate in Australia, it actually tastes like rubbish. It's terrible.
That's interesting because I've not drunk it for quite a while, but I suspect the last time I did drink Cadbury's drinking chocolate, I didn't like it. It's not how I'd remembered it, and that's obviously why.
Yeah,
you know,
if you just get a spoon and get it, a dry spoon and just put it in your mouth dry. And if you can feel the grains, right, of the sugar, and it will be crunchy around your teeth, right, then you'll know you've got the one, the new one. The old one will just melt on your tongue because it's just a fine powder. So that's the old one. So what I've done now, if I want to have a hot chocolate, I'll buy the Lindt drinking chocolate, which we were talking about Lindt before. It's like 5 times the price, but it is, a proper chocolate. It's a proper powdered chocolate. They haven't skimped. I don't like stuff like that. I feel that's deceptive. Don't you agree?
Yeah,
like it's deceptive.
Yeah.
Changing a recipe and making it worse without really, it's deceptive. People do that all the time.
Just for profit. Yeah.
Just for
profit.
Look
at Coca-Cola. You have to go to Mexico to get a proper Coca-Cola.
Oh, with the corn
All the ones
syrup.
in the US are crap. Yeah.
I don't drink Coca-Cola anymore. I drink Gaza Cola.
You guys shouldn't be drinking Coca-Cola.
Oh, I know.
What it
I don't
does
drink
to
sodas at all usually.
Not just what it does to your gut, but what it does to your teeth is
Well,
terrible.
it's acid, right? Acid. You have carbonic acid from the CO2 in the water. You have several other acids in if you read the ingredients, right, for the flavoring.
Yeah.
Especially the citrus sodas that has citric acid and stuff. So you're getting bathed in acids. It will dissolve your teeth.
When you think about, I mean, we're all 70s on maybe even before people here, but when we were kids, there wasn't a lot of soda drink around. I mean, they started to come in, right? And when they did come in, your families were giving it to you as a very rare treat that you would have, right? But one thing, did you ever notice when you had it when you were a kid, and in these rare occasions, you never ever had it when you were eating a meal, because they knew in those days that the carbonated water that was in these drinks would actually, it'd be like taking, what do you call it? Some sort of stomach settler. So what it does is like an alkaline, and it kills all the acids in your stomach. Yeah. And so so all the dietitians knew in those days, if you're drinking these carbonated drinks while you're eating your meal, you're not digesting the food properly.
No, I mean, I did drink fizzy drinks from quite an early age, but that's because my father worked in a fizzy drinks factory as a lorry driver.
There you go. Yeah,
so it was free.
You're doomed.
You know, I was doomed from the age of about 4. Yeah,
can't go wrong with a bit of water.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I had an uncle.
Something's very well though.
Water.
Cannery.
What did you say, Chris?
I said I had an uncle who worked in a cannery, and they did all the soft drink containers. So they just bring home empty soft drink containers, which we collected. So
and you cashed it in.
We weren't actually drinking it.
Yeah.
No. We just collected them because they were all sorts of different.
Oh, okay.
Because they did all sorts of different ones for different parts of the world and stuff. That was quite cool.
Oh, okay.
And I was into machines and factories and stuff like that even back then. So.
Well, going back to what Andy was saying
before. I like a falafel
before,
with a citrus soda. That's really good. So.
Andy, you were saying before about the different flavors of Coke, right? Because of the sugar that's in it. But have you ever noticed if you drink Coke, or even pick your favorite soft drink? Let's say, I mean, for me, I probably prefer Pepsi more than Coke personally if I was to choose. But
Pepsi's sweeter, actually.
If you actually, I don't drink it much, by the way. But if I was to drink. So you can buy Pepsi in a can, an aluminium or an aluminum, if you're from that part of the world, can, or you can buy it in a plastic bottle, or you can, if you're lucky, you can buy them in glass bottles. And I don't know if you guys get them in your parts of the world still in little glass bottles. They're like little 300.
We're doing restaurants.
Yeah, little 300
Yeah,
ml.
just
Mexican ones. Mexican Cokes come in glass.
Have you ever tasted your favorite soft drink from a glass bottle compared to the plastic or the can?
So much better.
So much better.
It's just so much better. I never liked buying Coke in those big plastic bottles because it meant that once I'd opened it, I need to drink it reasonably quickly before it goes flat. And I mean, I literally, I buy. They're quite expensive, and I only have them probably one a week as a treat. So with my meal tonight, Saturday night tea, I will have a can of Gaza Cola, which I buy from a place in Walthamstow, and they send it to me in cans of 24. So, but it'll take me 2 or 3 months to get through 24 cans, having one a week or 2 a week at most. So I don't drink a lot of it, but it's diet, you know. But I never liked the big plastic bottles. Really didn't.
Yeah, no, either. Same. And when you go
that with some ice,
when you go camping and things like, you can't take big plastic bottles with you anyway. So cans are good. There's no doubt the cans have actually got a good usage for me as well, because you drink it. Usually you will finish it. It's probably like the perfect amount. I mean, anything from 300 to 375 mils is probably your standard sort of can these days. So usually there's a couple of different sizes in
these cans are slightly smaller, so they're slightly thinner than a normal Coke can. So there must be 300.
Yeah. Those energy drinks are doing those really skinny cans.
Yeah,
now,
exactly. I've never drunk them.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
They're good mixers.
Yeah. Well,
there's too much caffeine in them.
Chuck a vodka in it or something. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
but crazy. Makes you crazy. That stuff.
Yeah.
One day they'll be telling us, like 100 years from now, these were banned. We banned these. They gave people cancer and all sorts of other crap. I'm sure.
Man with beard said,
"Did you ever see the Woody Allen movie Sleeper?"
I never liked the taste of Dr Pepper.
Oh, I love that. That sort of what do you call it again? Sarsaparilla. It's like that cherry / sarsaparilla.
It's like a root beer.
A root beer. Yeah, I love that flavour.
It's like Iron Brew. Sorry, Scotland, can't stand Iron Brew.
No, I don't like Iron Brew though. there's a weirdness to that. I don't like it, but
Yeah,
I do like.
it's very
Actually,
sweet. Even the diet's very sweet.
Got to be careful with Dr Pepper because there's 3 different. Well, that I know of, there's 3 different flavors of Dr Pepper that are just Dr Pepper, not Dr Pepper, with a special.
Oh, right.
So if you buy Dr Pepper and it says it's made in Ireland, if you buy Dr Pepper and it's made in the US, and you can buy Dr Pepper that's made locally in your country as a what they call a licensed, bottler type sort of scenario. So the Ireland one and the US ones are generally the better flavored ones, and the ones that are locally bottled taste nothing like the proper Dr Pepper. The US one's the best one to get if you can.
I probably
Well,
need
it's
to try
supposed to be the
Irish
original
one.
soft drink. It was based on prune juice. And it was supposed to be a health drink.
Well, I thought it was
Yeah,
cherry,
Dr.
wasn't it?
Pepper.
Cherry juice.
Wolf would approve.
Cherry juice, wasn't it?
I thought it was. I
No,
thought
it's
it was
cherry
prunes,
juice.
but I have to read it.
You know there was a
remember
thing
I'll look
that
up.
the older people used to get gout, right? So they used to say, drink cherry juice to get rid of your gout symptoms because it helps.
I thought that was prune.
Yeah, it was cherry.
1880s, yeah.
And so then they carbonated the cherry juice and formed. I'm pretty sure it formed Dr Pepper. It was a.
It's also a spice
medicinal-
mixture too. There's a bunch of stuff they add to it.
Yeah,
So
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's a distinct flavour of 23 flavours, fruity, spicy, and generally indescribable.
Well, the spice.
Yeah, it's a secret recipe. Yeah.
The spice is definitely cinnamon. There's no doubt in my mind that cinnamon's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like cinnamon, but
Yeah.
not in every.
Well, cinnamon
I don't
and
like
cherry.
cinnamon tea.
Yeah, I mean, you can do weird things like if you have a dessert, right, and it's Christmas, so cherries are popping out everywhere here in Australia. You can get cherries. I think they're in season, the stone fruits in Australia at the moment. So generally in Australia, if you go to the supermarket, you'll be able to buy beautiful, nice, big, plump punnets of strawberries and all the stone fruits like your apricots and your peaches and all that, and then you get these beautiful cherries, absolutely gorgeous cherries, nice, big, thick, juicy cherries, right? And so what we do generally as family is we'll have like a meal and we'll have cherries and vanilla ice cream or something for dessert.
Ooh, yes.
And it's really, really nice. So one day I got this little from the, I don't know if it's the cake section or what, but I got this little bottle of cinnamon sugar. It's like a little shaker that you can buy, and it's a mix of cinnamon with some sort of fine sugar, and then you just sprinkle. It's got a little sprinkler head on it, so you just sprinkle it over your ice cream with your cherries, and you get this cinnamon flavor. And I ate this one day, and I thought, oh my god, that's Dr Pepper. I'm eating Dr Pepper.
Oh, really? Yeah, you've just hit the right blend of spice and. Yeah, okay.
Vanilla. Maybe there's vanilla in it.
Vanilla is probably vanilla in it, yeah. Very well done.
So you're talking about the healthy stuff, that
Science.
the Woody Allen movie Sleeper, where he goes into the future.
Yeah.
They proved in the movie, they showed that all the stuff that's bad for you is actually good for you.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So everyone's smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Sugar, all kinds of stuff. So.
Smoking cigarettes and crack cocaine.
Yeah. Basically.
So their teeth are falling out. Oh, it's good for you, is it? Yes, indeed. So, guys, question before we finish the show. What do you guys in 4 days now. 4 days for us now, but 5 days for you guys. In 5 days' time, what's Santa going to pop under the tree synth-wise for you guys? Do you have any hopes?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Two reasons.
Nothing.
Is one, probably because there's not much money to do it, but the other reason is I cannot find a product. There's plenty of products I like and I want to get, but I cannot find one that's like I've got to be able to want to use it all the time. I don't want to buy something that's really cool and me put it away after a month, and then just go, yeah, I don't want to use that. And at the moment, I haven't found anything that I think is going to tick that box. I like lots of stuff that's come out and I want to buy it, but I know that it'll only last a month before I just go, yeah. But so until I find something that I know that I'm going to stick with for, Ian's already got his present, hasn't he?
I have actually, absolutely. You know, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But it's taking some time.
Oh,
Get there.
You'll never.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy.
still-
I'm happy doing it. Actually, quite
I'm
nice.
still fighting with
It
mine
was
too,
quite
mate.
nice.
I've had mine
Yeah.
since
Darren, you have to
2017.
buy a used Zoom Arc. You will love it. It's one of the best things ever made. Mine's still in the closet.
Sumac. But
Yeah.
I waited until I could get my money back and a little bit extra before I sold my Zomac.
Do you remember we
But,
did
yeah.
that show,
God.
Andy? Do you remember we did that show, the bad,
Oh, yeah.
not the bad gear, the worst gear show?
Yeah.
I think actually that's where Florian got the bad gear show idea from, because we did this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Copyright.
We did this this worst gear show, and we showed the Zoom Arc as definitely one of the top ones.
Oh God, it is so.
Yeah.
I used to take it down off the shelf every 6 months and start to learn it again, and just hate it every time. And I just never liked it.
It had promise, but it just didn't work well.
It did have promise. I mean, it looked great when it was all lit up, but bloody hell, the pads were too hard to hit and all of that sort of stuff. It was just blech.
Yeah.
Not the aftertouch on an XP30.
Yeah, very much.
So
like
you're gonna
that,
have like a Zoom Arc, a Timberwolf, and make an album.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
There's
it.
a challenge for you.
Accept
And an
it.
XP30.
That is a challenge.
You can only use aftertouch patches.
Timberwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we have a rule now in our house that in our family. So we only spend £5 per person. So if it's a couple, so me and Jane will be buying Matt a £10 present. So we've started doing that, and we all do it, the whole family.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's nice.
One of the best things we did a Secret Santa one year. It was the year of lockdown, and between the 6 of us, we had to make something. So, and we all made things like I got a scarf off Belle, and I made I did a picture in felt, making it with different types of felt. Something I've never done before. Just looked it up on YouTube and learned how to do it. And we were all doing that. So we're all doing practical things. It's great.
Cool.
Really good, actually. Took a long time, but
Yeah. I mean, Chris makes eurorack modules. That's what Chris makes.
Exactly. For Christmas.
Buy a eurorack for Christmas.
Yeah. Buy
Modular.
Chris's Eurorack for Christmas.
I make these things.
Yeah. And I got
Big
the Christmas
Eurorack
lights to go
cabinets.
with it. Yes. Yes, I could probably do with a few Eurorack cabinets, you're right. But just, I could hear something in the background. Like, what's going on here?
Oh, that's the R5.
These are
Yeah.
RS9. It's a Christmas tree of RS9.
Oh, you got the little, oh, okay. You got the little cables. I've worked it out now.
Yes. So that's...
Are you enjoying that module?
Yeah, I am actually. Trying to work out and bring it back to me.
The module or the lights?
No, I like the module as well.
I know what Daren
Yeah.
likes.
I don't know.
Although it does raise the interesting issue of needing more sounds to trigger with it. So it does kind of lead you to. But yeah, no, I do quite enjoy it. Yes, that's why I got the LED cables for it, because I wanted to use all the channels.
Mm. Now, are they the MyVolts ones, or are they the other ones?
They are from Synth Cable Supply, which is formerly an Australian company.
The
but
Aussie
it's
guy.
It's now in the UK. Yep, the Aussie guy. Yep.
Did he move
So
back to the UK? Did he?
Well,
Or
I don't
did
know
he
if
sell it?
No, he moved to the UK. I don't know
Yeah.
if he was originally from there. Okay.
I think he might have been.
Yep. No, he moved to the UK. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Synth Cable Supply. LED cables. You get them in as well as the different colours: red, black, white. Red, black, white, 3 different colours. You also get them red, green combos or blue, red combos.
Yep.
So you can choose. Yep. Synth Cable Supply. LED cables. You get them in as well as the different colours: red, black, white. You also get the red-green combos or blue-red combos. So I got a few red-blue ones because it might be easy to tell some of them apart. So, you got some there, have you, Rance?
No, these aren't
the other ones.
These are the ones from My Vaults, I think they are. I think they're My Vaults.
They're quite nice. Are they gold-plated?
I don't know if they're gold-plated, but they're gold.
Okay.
Gold in colour.
Gold look
Colour.
like.
Gold-coloured, yes.
Yeah.
I have a few of those transparent cables that light up the whole cable. Those are pretty cool.
But the light is just underneath. The light is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so on these ones, I'll show it to you. There's actually, I'll zoom in.
Like a clear dome.
I'll call it, it's too close, so I can't focus.
Focus. There you go.
Yeah, so, but yeah, got one here, so I can just show you. Because I have to make it light up, don't I? Oh, I've got a eurorack here. That'll do it.
It's like a clear dome on the top, is it?
Div skip.
Yeah.
Of course, decides not to work. Oh, this one will. I'll just pull this out. Silly boy. An extremely long one. So that's got.
She said.
So that's got an illumination there, like the one you talked about, but it's also bleeding a bit out here. So if you kind of look at it from that angle, you still get some kind of indication, but that's the main brightness there. I don't know if it's showing up. Ooh. That kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yep. Working again. Oh, geez, during all of that, I wasn't showing you anything. Was I terribly apologetic? Yes.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Sorry, I was actually showing you. Yeah, so that. But it's also got a little bit of illumination at the back as well. God,
What brand is that?
So these ones are Synth Cable Supply. I don't know if you can read that. Probably can't. Yeah, trying to do our things with our hands, trying to convince our cameras to.
Stop looking at me face.
I do have.
So you're both showing us a glowing cable.
Yep.
I bought some plugs on Etsy that light up, so you can plug them in jacks that aren't being actively used, but they still carry the pulse, and you can have those light up. It's kind of cool.
Yep. I use them as well. Make them. These are my bi-directional versions. I know they're not as pretty as a one with the proper shroud on it, but it's just shrink wrap and LED, but they're very, very handy for what I do. Oh, there it is.
So I've got a little double jobber.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, cool. I quite like that.
So it illuminates from the butt section.
Yes.
So that's a greenie.
You know what?
And then there's
you know what I'd like.
A black one somewhere here.
You know who I'd like to see do some LED cables? Tendrils.
Yeah.
Please,
same.
tendrils. Please, tendrils. Could you do an LED version of your tendrils cables? Right angle ones. Please.
Have you noticed any cables you bought that don't fit as snugly as you would like?
There are some variations, yeah.
Yeah, I saw some at Perfect Circuit. They were going through a couple different ones, and some would wiggle and some wouldn't. Different brands.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm also having some ones now that you put it in a jack and they come kind of go on an angle.
Oh,
They
an
sit
angle,
there on
yeah.
an
I've seen
angle.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of them they don't. It's like, what's going on there? But it's to do with
Exactly.
tolerances and distances.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's looking good.
But everyone
It's a
thought
nice
it was like
shade of
Mini's like
cyan,
a
actually.
standard, right? Mini's been around forever. It's like it's weird they still have that off.
I don't know if I like it though. I mean, when you're looking at it from the top, I'm gonna have to get my camera turned on now. It's really kind of dark. So I don't know. I think I probably like yours better, Chris.
Yeah, it's a little bit of bleed on the top. Yeah.
No, it's just the blue color just doesn't do it for me. That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
yeah, so
if I put it here to the camera, do you know what I mean? It doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a blue one. Yeah, it's pretty subtle, isn't it? The blue. It's the subtle blue here on this one as well. Very, very dim.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the blue.
Yeah,
blue is not
that's
good.
why predominantly I have the red greens.
But they actually do consume voltage though. So
oh yes,
so
it was
one of the things that these guys were sort of raving about was that they've done a whole bunch of research and the voltage is supposed to be very low and it but I found that if you use too many of these without buffering or anything like that, it will affect modulation and things like that. It will.
Yeah. You're supposed can't use them on pitch CV because otherwise you'll.
I think I got mine on their Kickstarter too. So let me find out who it is again because I thought it was my voice.
You showed that newish microKORG on your camera there. Does that one have aftertouch?
No.
Damn, they never added that, huh?
No.
I know, but by now you think they'd add it. They had a screen and everything. You would think they would add aftertouch.
Yeah, microKORG.
Well, it's KORG.
Yeah, but look at Arturia. $100 you get an aftertouch.
Yeah, I know, but KORG have always been they've missed aftertouch on an awful lot of products.
Yamaha's the worst, but
yeah.
Look, you're getting a screen. You need to be grateful.
Yeah. I guess. Forget performance.
I took out my microKORG, my original microKORG. Been messing with that.
Yeah, I have two of the older ones. The retro-looking one and the
I've got the one. I had the original. I've had two of the originals, and this is my third. And this is the one with the speakers. Which are crap.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't buy the one with the speakers. In fact, I've got them permanently turned off. I got Luke from KORG to tell me how to disable them.
Oh.
Without just having to put a headphone jack in, There is a way you can go in and turn them off.
Buried menu somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, there is, yeah. But I've used it a lot live over the years. I mean, that's why I went through 3 of them, really.
Sure. I mean, there's a time when you see all these bands have them on stage.
Yeah,
even if they're not really
exactly,
a synth band, they just have it because why not?
Yeah, a bass player would have it, or somebody would have somebody else.
Yeah, it was. So, Chris, it was my Volts.
Cool.
It was my Volts, and they did talk about a whole bunch of stuff on their Kickstarter. Now this was like 2022, so it was a while ago. They were talking about how they were using like fancy sort of technology with LEDs and a whole bunch of stuff. There's a bit of a sort of marketing spiel, but a thin, long monojack mini connector can be plugged into any patch port, giving you the same bicolor LED CVs running through the port while allowing you to have the LED still light up. So they've got these things called halo cables. I wonder if they're still doing them on the MyVolts website.
I'm just
I don't
looking
know.
there.
I mean, I did it as a Kickstarter, so I don't usually do a lot of Kickstarters, but
they're a good company. We started when we had the shop. We were talking to them about stocking some of their stuff. They're lovely people to do business with, really. Because they're in Ireland, aren't they?
So they're not calling them halo cables anymore. They're calling them candy cords now.
The American market.
They've got. Oh no, they're calling them halo patch cables still. Oh, they are. Okay, cool.
Okay. Cables. Cool, nice.
Oh yeah, Halos. Yeah, light up CV patch cables and candy cords.
But I'm just trying to find for Chris. There was definitely some specs given to us at one stage about because
they
people
drew
were worried about the
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Andrew Huang was kind of behind this as well. It was kind of his idea. And that guy Andrew Huang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I can't find it now. Anyway, there was like 2022 now. It's a while ago, but yeah, My Volts were the company. Can't even remember the guy behind it now.
I have some My Volts cables. They're good stuff.
Luke
For power.
Luke Brennan. That's who I'm thinking of. Luke Brennan.
Yep.
Is the guy. And the products that we got were these, the doubles. These are passive, obviously. So single to double.
Yeah.
And it's got the little light at the back. And we got those
Yeah,
patch
that's handy.
cables, and there was something else. I'm pretty sure there was a third thing, and we got them in a little box. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it as well. But yeah,
vaguely remember. Yeah.
definitely remember there being some sort of voltage drop with them though, and they do sort of claim that it will, obviously, to light up an LED with eurorack voltage.
You got to take some.
It's got to take
some
it. I mean,
volts. Yeah, it's got to
you
take.
can't just invent electricity.
And different colours of different voltage drops across them, and so it is a bit of a lottery. Which is why I did not, assume that it was going to work. I was like, oh well, I can use them for other things if they don't work here. But I only had an issue with one module that was sensitive to one particular colour of cable, and if I changed it to a different colour, sweet. So I had one of those. So I said, well, okay, you're blue then, because you're the one who doesn't mind. And the rest of them will be fine. So
Yeah.
Depends what you're doing with it.
So anyway, we asked before about what was going to be at the bottom of the Christmas tree. For me, 0, the same as you guys. Only because we got a few bills to pay here in the family, and I don't really want to spend money on hobby stuff at the moment. But don't forget too, I only just recently bought the Microkorg 2. And when you're sort of short of cash, you have to do little things to try and get yourself, into the gear still. So for me, I was doing things like selling gear. You guys know that, but also we've got this thing in Australia called Afterpay. I don't know if you've got that overseas, where you can split the payment of something interest-free over 4 payments.
4 payments, yeah.
And it doesn't cost you anything more. And I got this I think I told you guys, I got this Microkorg on eBay through a well-known synths shop in Australia called Belford Music, and eBay gave me a $50 off promo code.
Nice. Yeah.
And on top of it, the synth was white, so it's rare. So the Microkorg is a white one. I think there's 3 different colors. You can get the brownie regular one, and then there's the black one, and the white one is the rare one. So I got the white one, $50 off, plus it was on special, so it was cheaper again then, and then I paid it on Afterpay. So it split the payments over 4 payments.
Yeah.
$150 or something each time.
Yeah.
And that's how I got it. So, sort of sneaks it under the radar. When it's only $150 a fortnight.
It was quite responsible of you.
And I
every so often I
did the same thing with the Selena.
$50
as well. I got the Selena at about the same time, so that way I could afford to get 2 things at the same time. So it was like every fortnight it was about $310 it was costing me for the 2 to pay the 2 off.
Did all of your posted items sell, or you still have some that are sitting around?
Some of my stuff on Reverb.
Yeah.
I think my Reverb store's kind of gone offline at the moment because if it doesn't get any activity after a while, they automatically put it into what do they call it?
Cold
sleep mode or something. Yeah, cold storage, where the Mars bars are.
Exactly.
I'm worried about selling stuff on Reverb now because of the tariffs. And secondly, there's a new thing now where, did you get this email, Chris? I got this email from Australia Post where you're not allowed to flag an item as a gift, sending it overseas to the US.
Not if you're
anymore.
a commercial entity, you're not allowed to.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So I used to put gifts down when I used to sell.
That was a PayPal trick too. Is you make it as a gift and they don't charge extra.
They don't charge you. Yeah. Kent's in the chat in the thingo. Sorry, Kent, I didn't even see you there, Buzz. Where is he? Audio's on. Let's put him in the. What are you, number one? How are you, mate?
Hey.
Bald.
Hey,
Bald?
buddy.
Yeah, you cut your hair off. Yeah.
Yeah, it must
Nice
be
haircut, wow.
Get a haircut, buddy.
Yeah, she had a little accident with the clippers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're supposed to install the guards first before you use them, huh?
It's exactly what she said. She went, oh no, I forgot.
They can fall off though when they have an accident. So
That's true.
Yeah, well, she could have used that as an excuse, but she didn't. So, so anyway, thought I'd pop in and say Happy Christmas to everyone.
Oh,
Happy Christmas, matey.
Happy Christmas, Kent.
Yeah.
Same to you.
Oh, and another thing, I meant to say this ages ago. Daren, thanks for that lovely message on the track. On Simon's and mine, my what's the track called? I can't
all
remember
right,
what it's
yeah.
called.
Yeah.
The last track you did.
That was
Supernova.
that was
No.
No, the one after that. Breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Been
Yeah,
played
Breathe,
twice
yeah.
on the Audio for Radio show.
Remember what the name of the track was. Oh, God.
It's great.
I think she took some of the brain matter with the hair.
that confused me then when he didn't even know the track.
I've done the opposite to you,
Yeah.
Kent.
Oh,
I've got hair now.
yeah, go for it, mate. Go
at
for
that.
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Well, no,
so
the
we've
wife's-
both got it asked about tech then, because you're growing the hair, but it's warm out there. I've lost it all, and it's freezing.
Yeah, you can drive back. No,
When I go out in the mornings,
the wife said
to
to me,
pick
she
up-
goes,
no gifts.
"You're going bald, you friggin' little bastard." And I looked at her and I went, "It's just my hair is just cut short. It's not. I don't go bald." She goes, "Oh, bullshit! You're bald. Look at you. You're old and balding, and you've got white hair. Look at you. You're gonna fall over soon. You're so friggin' old." So I went, "Well, stuff you. I'm gonna grow my hair.
nice.
I'll grow my hair back. It's hair. It's not bald."
My eldest said to me this week, it was this week, he says, "You should grow your hair long." I said, why do I want to grow my hair long? I like this haircut. I've had this since probably the 80s, a variation on this haircut. No, I'm not gonna have shoulder length hair.
Yeah, no,
And,
same.
look,
I still get the
absolutely
sides. The sides are still clipped for me. I don't like having clown hair at the sides. I don't like that.
Jane cuts my hair.
Redhead.
She has done since the pandemic when I couldn't go to a hairdresser. She started.
Well,
You
I mean, Fiona
she
bought
does a
me a
great
couple
job.
of wigs.
Oh, I saw the wig last night. Yeah.
Yeah, she did, and she got this 80s glam rock one as well.
Rod Stewart.
That's great.
The Rod
How'd you
Stewart.
Google?
Warwick Kappa.
She says to me, she goes, "You'll have to wear that if you have to go to the door." I said, "I'm not going to the door
They
wearing
won't know
that."
that, Chris.
That's funny.
They won't know who Warwick Kappa is.
I know that.
Well, you don't want to look like Lamal?
No, you do not want to look like the mole.
No, well, I suppose I look like the mole if it was found dead in a skip, probably. But it's not flattering at all, is it? I mean, right? Don't get upset, Siri. I'm going to put my wig on again. There you go. Look at that. Whoa. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a
Somebody
look,
can
mate.
accuse me of
It's a
being too
look.
shy.
Now start singing. Do you
Yeah,
think I'm
that's fine.
sexy?
Yeah. It's all right, Siri. It's all right, Siri. I'll take it off. She really doesn't like it.
Oh, wow.
I come downstairs wearing it this morning. She was growling at me. She's like, oh yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Well, please pass on to all the Pro Synth guys. Merry Christmas from
Yeah.
us too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kent.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's been a busy year, hasn't it? So
Say that again.
Definitely
Yeah.
been busy.
I'm going to spend most of next year growing my hair back.
Or wearing wigs.
Yeah.
Oh, wearing wigs. It's one or the other, isn't it? Yeah.
Last time I saw you, you had red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's how long
Well,
that's been.
day before yesterday, I had red hair.
Oh, you had it that long, did you? Well,
Yeah,
I went,
actually,
I went on a camping trip, so that was like early December, and
Yeah.
then I think there was a couple of weeks before that I had a week off as well because we had to go to a dinner, and so I'd missed like 2 shows, and then we had the camping trip, and then before you know it, you kind of like, wow, it's Christmas. Well,
Yeah.
how did that happen?
yeah,
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah,
story of our year, isn't it?
yeah. It's been quite cold. Yeah, I've had to abandon the entire Mustang restoration now. So it's going to be
What, till
until next
spring?
year now. Yeah.
You have like a tarp
Yeah.
over it, right? Because your garage is full. You can't put it in the garage, right?
No, she's out on the drive here. Yeah, and she's got a very
Cover.
expensive cover that we got for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but an OBXA where somebody built its own tuner into it.
Because that's an easy,
cut a
because
hole
that's an
in-
easy
in
thing
the
to get
drum panel.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the panel. Oh no.
Yeah, right in the panel. And the guy says, I'll just cut it out. He says, I'll put a sticker over it. Okay.
Did he say Pro Synth Network sticker?
No. I suggested a sticker that just said, this isn't a hole, really, honest.
I did not say I
Nothing
was
to see here,
ashamed
move
to
along,
walk into
right,
the front
so.
door like that.
Oh, yeah.
I said I didn't want the neighbours to think I was fucking Christmas dinner.
Oh, yeah, because when she finished my hair, she goes, you look like a turkey. Thank you. I'll get
But it
you
is
back.
her
You have
fault,
to
so
go to
there you
sleep
go.
sometime.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Yes.
thought I'd pop in, say hi, Merry Christmas, and all that jazz that goes with that.
Yeah, it's good to see you, mate.
Appreciate it. Thank you,
Yeah.
and you too. And
Yeah, thanks,
to
Ken.
your
Yeah.
wonderful wife there. Make sure you pass it on to her.
Well,
Yeah.
wife, anyway.
And the babies.
Yeah. So, actually, we've got I think we have a lazy husky over here. Charlie, say hello.
Oh.
Charlie,
Oh.
Charlie.
Nah, he's asleep, isn't he?
No, there.
Oh, there we go.
Say hi,
You
Charlie.
talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you mind? I was resting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, I wasn't talking.
I can
to
speak, Charlie.
you. So, all right, I'll let you guys get back to your show. Anyway, have a good one. Anyway,
we're gonna sign off anyway. It's
Oh,
it's-
yeah?
yeah, it's bat time. Bat channel.
I think it was in the green room for about half an hour.
I didn't even see it.
That's right. I like the way this iPad's doing all this camera following and zooming in and everything.
Yeah.
Doesn't do
That's
this
quite
with
cool.
StreamYard.
Mm.
Weird.
That's
isn't
Zoom.
it? Anyway,
Probably a Zoom feature, I'd say.
yeah, Zoom feature. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Interesting.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
No,
it's a bit creepy.
yeah.
It's following you around like
See you later, Ken.
like a stalker.
Yeah, I
Cheers,
know.
cheers.
I'm not used to it. All right,
Stay,
it's
take
centre
care.
stage,
stay
isn't
safe
it?
and have a lovely
Your iPad.
Christmas.
Well, I think what we'll
Yeah,
do
Yeah,
is
all the
take
best,
it.
matey.
we'll sign the whole show off. I think that's a good time for us to
Yeah.
sign the show off. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
um,
All right. I'll pop out
wishing
now.
everyone
I'll
a
see you.
Merry Christmas.
See you
We'll see
guys.
you in the new, or
Cheers.
after Christmas, in between that and the new year. So,
Yeah.
bye everyone.
See you
All the
guys.
best.
Bye, chatties.
and,
Bye,
we'll
everybody.
see you next Saturday. Bye everyone.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.